to this conversation.
This is important. This has to be, we have to get this down, and I'll
This has
decide
to be
later if we're
documented.
keeping it. But we gotta, you've been having a lot of conversations about dick-sucking robots lately. Kelly, go.
Yeah, not to brag, but I've got some friends with real big dicks, apparently.
Whoa, okay. All right. I mean, present company
Too big for
excluded,
the
but
robots?
I guess
Too big for the robots. So I guess dick-sucking robods, they're
this
not
is like
like
a fleshlight
full-fledged,
situation.
only automated, like an automated fleshlight. So it does it. Think of it like a vibrator, but for a wiener. Like
Okay.
it goes up and down and around and around. I don't know what a boy's like.
He talks
But the
about
trouble
sports
is-
for a little bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it high fives you after,
yeah.
gives you a hug.
Tells you to go play video games for as long as you want and not to worry about any sort of social commentary or time.
And you can have ice cream for dinner.
That's right.
But apparently, the chamber has like an end to it.
Oh, sure.
And
So they're bottoming it out. Is the problem?
they're bottoming it out. That's exactly the problem.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of brainstorm conversations about how maybe we could get around that. And this is just with bros. This is just with my pals. This is boys' night. This is not like sexy
Most of
conversations.
those are built
I'm
like a
having.
flashlight, right? So if
Yeah.
you were to just add like an additional cuff that was threaded to extend the chamber length.
Yeah.
Do they
doable.
not have extensions? I would assume.
Yeah, I would
Right?
say
It seems like-
one, they probably exist. They might be
Yeah.
overpriced, but they probably exist. And two, like
Yeah.
this is very much something that like the Mythbusters would be able to tackle. Like they got a whole
That's
workshop.
true. I mean, and Adam, what's his face, is still on YouTube tinkering. So maybe we write in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll
so
see.
we've got a nut for you to bust. How do you feel about that?
Anyway, in case you also suffer from this problem, apparently there are similar devices that don't have the end. So
All right.
you can just pop out on the other side, I
Yeah,
guess.
bottomless fleshlight.
Yeah.
See, but then you're touching like air and whatever else. I don't know.
I know.
mean,
I
it's
was
probably
like, that
fine.
doesn't seem.
But in
like-
winter,
but
that
I guess if
sounds
it's going
Yeah, I was gonna say, this
for the
feels
listener, I'm
cold.
just making jack off motion.
Yeah, you really
Yeah,
are.
yeah. These are the precision strokes, listeners. So don't get worried. It's not weird. We know what we're doing.
But like, if
here.
it's moving,
sure, yeah.
like it's not like you're just soaking, so
No.
it's probably fine if it's fine.
yeah, because that would be no different than like a hand, right? Where
Right.
there is an open end there,
Exactly.
unless
yeah.
there's a mitten scenario, which I guess is possible. Never experienced.
Yeah,
it
there
myself.
are a lot of scenarios that we
infinite
could imagine.
Well, good.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I've
been.
been talking
Yeah.
to my friends about
I mean,
lately.
jeez. I'm envious. I'll say that. That's exciting. Both of
Yeah,
the
no, they've been
conversation
great.
and of the size you're purporting.
I know.
These
It's so,
gentlemen.
I feel a little bit sorry. I've got just a few more thoughts on this, and then we can move on.
Look, this is an open forum, and I think from now on, every podcast should start with some sort of this. Like this should be the way we open the show.
All right.
So this is
Chelsea says
just
no.
At the gay bars,
Mm-hmm.
which is where I'm having these conversations. At the bar that we specifically hang out at, the urinals are a trough situation. And because it's a gay bar, there's a mirror above the trough so that you can be checking out each other's weenies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. But that means that all my friends have seen each other's ding dongs, and I'm over in the single use bathroom. So I don't know how big any of their wieners are. They all tell me they're all big. So I just have
Okay,
to
well,
believe
now-
them.
Too. Yeah.
now we're in interesting territory because
Right?
that sounds to me like there is
I'm like,
some
you can't
sort of
all be.
yeah. I mean,
Statistically
it
speaking,
sure
Right.
someone's
seems
gotta be
like
average.
we're all
You're
all,
all
good, right?
average is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, or they're conspiring to cover for each other, right? Like
Yeah, this is just mythos.
Of all the people that need to know, it's Kelly. So
yeah,
of
it's
all the
me.
people who need to think.
I mean,
that
this
they have
might
big dicks.
there's it's a form of toxic masculinity. They might just feel like they need to be like, look, we got to tell her we're impressive because she might not respect us as much if we don't. We're in here
Don't
looking
worry,
at it.
boys. I already don't
Yeah.
respect you.
But I mean, I think, yeah, come on, like there's got to be some growers in the mix, and then you don't know.
So
Like,
I
everybody's
do
not
know that one of them is a grower.
great.
Well, good.
So yeah, so everybody's not like
Yeah.
even half-mast at the trough. So you're not going to know for sure what things look like.
That's so true. You're so right. You're so right.
Mhm.
I'll ask for photographic proof next time.
Great, yes. Just another reason we have to start a Patreon because we could make so much money.
And OnlyFans.
Ahoy, listeners! This is Debut Buddies. It's your fortnightly podcast about firsts. My name is Nate, and I'm one of the buddies.
I'm Kelly. I'm sorry about all that. I'm an additional buddy.
When I cut all of that out, it's going to be so funny that you apologized for nothing. No, I'll leave it all in because it's funny.
I'm Chelsea. I'm the other buddy.
And we're sorry, Chelsea. That was really the apology is just for you. That probably the least tolerable 15 minutes we've ever had together.
No, it's been less tolerable before.
Oh, great, good. I'm glad. Look, as long as the bar can find new lowness, that's really all I'm worried about. We're trying to limbo our way into your heart.
That wasn't so bad.
Okay, good. Well,
I enjoyed Kelly's phallic.
my miming.
Jerking.
yeah. Pantomime. Having a good time.
Yeah, I studied mime in high school.
It shows. It really does.
Yeah, it really
Thanks.
does.
This is beautiful.
Thanks. Yeah.
It's also just like
Take it on the
you've been in
road.
that box for like what 7 episodes? It's
I
great.
can't find the key.
No, but at least it's not windy in there. Oh wait! Oh no! Now it is.
Oh, wait, I'm making noise.
It
Ah,
was like, you're the loudest mime I've ever heard.
Oh well. You know.
Maybe you need to go back to school.
yeah.
Mime should
I
be
didn't
more.
say
vocal.
I graduated. I
There-
said I
ooh,
studied.
yeah.
You attended.
Mime school dropout. that could be fun, right? Like Grease, but quieter.
Yeah, the starter jackets are like black and white striped instead of sparkly.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but see, look, this is making itself. Yet another idea that you
They
may
have
not steal,
berets,
listener.
right? Didn't Frenchie wear a beret? Am I making that up?
Oh, probably. It seems like something.
it's-
Because she got the bad haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but she had like a scarf. Did she also have that? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but
can't
having that nice little like neckerchief sort of situation, or a dickie, and then
Yeah.
or ascot, and then
True,
popping a
true.
beret on, we're good to go. This is
Hell yeah.
happening. This is
Hell
already
yeah.
a show.
Perfect.
copyright.
It's true. Yeah. As I was going to say, no one may steal this. This belongs solely to us for our own enrichment. Speaking about our own enrichment, that's a terrible segue. We're talking about the first and only presidential convention held in Arkansas. That was in 1931, but there's more to it than that. I'm making spirit fingers at the camera, but you can't see
There's
them.
so much more. There's so much more.
This is gonna be a wild ride. Before I jump into that, I do want to address another email we received. This one, this is even better, right? Because I've read some traditional spam emails that we've received in the past, in addition to the one Kylan email about the organ. But the this one we got came to us from Dr. Andy Simon. The subject is Muffins Inquiry.
Ooh, this
has-
is just like meat beef, but dessert.
Exactly. 3 exclamation marks after inquiry. So, Muffins Inquiry! Inquiry! They're really serious about this. The message reads, "Hello. How are you doing today? My name is Andy, and I got your email and review via Facebook. I would
Well,
like
hold
to know
on.
if you will be available on the 25th of November for a corporate event for muffins service in Canton Township, Michigan. Either pickup or delivery is fine."
No.
Huh.
We won't be. Sorry.
We can't do that, but I love corporate event for muffins service. Especially because either pickup or delivery is fine, which implies that, like, because I would say, okay, muffin service, not a phrase I've ever heard before in my life.
Yeah,
but,
that definitely doesn't sound.
No, it's
okay.
like, what is it, like tea service? But
right. Well,
muffin-y?
so that would imply that we have a
I
muffin
thought it was like a
catering
gigolo
group.
thing.
Oh,
this is
That's
code.
we started off that way, so I just
yeah.
assumed
Ooh, Chelsea, you got
was.
it. Like, hey,
Oh
we
my
want some of your
God.
muffins. Could you deliver them, or we could pick them up?
Yeah.
What does that
That's a good
mean?
We're having a corporate event, and we need muffins.
Your
Yeah.
sweet muffin.
Yeah. We're banana nuts for your muffins.
Is that your mom's recipe? Wait, this is getting weird.
God.
Is that the recipe that your mom made for you? Ew. Yeah.
Gross.
So there you go. That's the thing that happened. They want muffin service. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't understand the format of this scam, because this was the same with meat beef. They were trying to purchase our meat and also beef.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, what do they think happens from here?
I think they fundamentally misunderstand what we are. Or
So do we.
Or well, yeah, actually, yeah, Chelsea.
They
That's
get
the win.
it. We
That's the winning
don't.
point. Yeah,
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
we're all beef and muffins, and we're just over here flailing, thinking we're
Yeah.
doing a podcast. Like, no, manufacture beef and muffins. What's your problem?
How long have we run a restaurant?
Yeah, because I don't think it's a scam. It feels like it's like a bot email that's just sort of whatever.
Yeah, but even then, like, what's the purpose? If it's a bot, what are the reasons to
mean,
be a bot?
Are we saying that this
Scamming.
is the first time we lean into it?
Maybe.
fair.
I'm just
I mean,
curious.
I could-
Like,
We have a
what is the
conversation, we
step
keep it
2?
going.
I could draft a reply and at least be like, "Hey, what on our Facebook did you see that was muffin related that led you to contact us?" We're just curious because we do a lot of marketing for our business, and we just want to know what really stuck for you.
We decided to experiment with Cruffins, the croissant muffin hybrid.
That's right.
I just heard about
Genius.
them literally right before this. They look delicious.
Dude, I
Oh,
bet.
I
Have you had a
mean-
croffle, a croissant waffle?
I have not, but that
Slaps.
sounds delicious.
Yeah. Ever since the cronut, everything's been croissant hybridized.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Kind of wild, yeah. I mean, Kelly, maybe you should tell your friends that what if there was a fleshlight that was also a croissant?
I think they.
Oh. Oh.
I think we
Already
might.
tried it?
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking about American Pie.
Sure. Well, yeah. I mean, look, the media in general.
I was thinking about
plays,
that being
literature.
if you had needed the warm end of it.
Oh yeah. What if your little head gets cold?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, here's another thing. If we're gonna have a backless fleshlight, maybe it's time to make little hats.
Man, this is.
Or you knit. Kelly knits.
I knit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
about
can
it.
do that.
It's a little hat. It's got a little reservoir tip on it, so you're covered that way too. The less
Oh,
messy
it just
cleanup when
soaks
you're
it up.
coming out
Yeah. I
of
was
the egg.
gonna say.
'Cause, I mean, that's your greatest risk, right? Is that you're out of the end and then boom, and then now it's everywhere. Like at least if there's a back in there, you can contain.
So that was actually in the pros column because it will be easier to clean since it'll happen
Oh.
outside of cracks and crevices.
Right, but then it's wherever it goes.
Yeah, I think presumably we're in like a bathroom setting,
That seems like a
Okay.
so
terrible place to-
wipeable surfaces.
Yeah, I guess, but that's not cozy.
Yeah, I guess I didn't ask about the set and setting.
All right, well, we're gonna have to revisit this. We're gonna have to revisit this.
Yeah,
Next
I'll
episode,
follow
we need
up.
more information. So yeah, that's an email we got. Who cares? Thanks so much, Dr. Andy Simon.
I hope you get your muffins.
Yeah, I hope you do. I hope you find the muffin that's right for you. Let's talk about this episode.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo, we say. So this episode was prompted because both of the people, not me, have
yeah.
lived in / grown up in / live in now Arkansas.
Yeah.
Chelsea, you were like, hey, this place, I went to this cool place. It was cool.
It was a museum. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to museums. They're cool.
I think that's
yeah.
I think that's a very cool thing about you. I want to be let's slow down the show here.
That I like a good museum.
That like one, Chelsea, you are a learned and thoughtful human being.
There's not a lot to do here, so
No, I think museums are great, and I also like the way you say museum.
oh, do I say it weird?
You don't say it weird. I just like the way you
Not
say
weird.
it. I'm not passing any
Museum.
judgment on. I just like the way you say it.
No, I'm not ever gonna say it again. So
Okay.
I
Well, it's over.
appreciate that.
Then I'll just
You gotta
make
come
a
up
sound
with
drop
nicknames
out of
for
the earlier
museum.
time, and I will drop it throughout the show. No, I think you said museum,
Oh, I might have.
but it's okay.
Now I'm so self-conscious about it. I'm never gonna say it.
Fine.
We'll
All right.
never hear it again.
I apologize. I wasn't trying to do that.
No, that's all right.
Uh,
I
But
went
which
to
one
the
did you go
Rogers
to?
Historical
The Rogers
Museum,
Historical.
and it is half of it's and I think whenever I talked to you guys about it, I hadn't. Did I talk about going to the house? There's like a house side. We
No,
haven't
I don't
seen
think
each
so.
other in so long.
Yeah, I know. It's been like a month.
One half was like the history of Rogers, Arkansas, and including Monte Ne, which is right outside of Rogers, and just a bunch of local stuff. And it was fun to learn stuff, which I found some of the stuff might be incorrect that we'll learn about here.
Great.
And the other part is they have a house that was like an old Victorian house, but because it's spooky season, it's set up for mourning, and it
Oh.
is super fun. And I got to go. And they had like a hair wreath in it because when people die, they take their hair and they make little nuggets out of it and they make it into a wreath because that's how you keep your
Weird.
dead going.
Yeah.
For just women who have long hair?
No, it's all men and women. You just take
How
the
do you
hair and then
harvest
put it-
enough hair to make a wreath from a man?
You do a
who
little.
typically
It
has
can
short
be
hair?
little, like it. They're like
Oh, just a
little,
tiny guy.
things.
Aw.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, but it. But it was just nice. It was like a really open house, and it was all set up, and it had like a what's it called, coffin in the front
sure.
room. Yeah, and then they said that like people mourned for different time periods, or like based on how close you were to the person, you had to mourn for a certain amount of time, and like mourning has certain rules. And she was like, yeah, and the women had to mourn longer, and I was like, yeah, I mean, of course.
Naturally.
But they couldn't leave the house. They weren't supposed to be going and doing anything. And they had to just like sit in the house and sit in the front parlor, which they said that the rooms were called parlors at the time. You had like your front parlor and like your back parlor or something, but they eventually changed it to living room because it had the connotation of like death with parlors because you have like funeral parlors. The funeral.
Yeah.
But that's what I was told. I don't know what's true or not, but I thought it was cool. And
I've
there
heard
was a whole,
that, but there was a reason. Never mind. This is a half remembered something from an interview I listened to with, can't remember her name, but she's like a fairly famous. She cremates people.
oh, cool.
I want to say her YouTube channel is
Mortician?
called like "Smoke Gets in Your Eye."
Oh, okay.
But she's, or maybe that's the book she wrote. I don't know. I listened to an interview with her and she was talking about the history of mourning. And I that's true about changing the name to Living Room as like a rebrand, but I can't remember why. There was like a specific reason.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's directly like, hey, not the parlor that, I mean, because what, there's like welcome
Yeah,
to the
it's
parlor,
not
says
where
the
we
spider,
keep
the
our dead
fly, all
people.
these things, right? Like, yeah. So it's a living room, not a dying room.
Yeah, people live in it.
But like, why did we
people
care?
Are dead in it.
Was it like I bet it was capitalism. I bet the inventor of formaldehyde or whatever was like, people are so precious about their dead people parlors. We need to rebrand to the living room so that they know they have to pay somebody to whatever.
You're probably right.
Yeah, you can't just
I don't know.
hang out around in
No,
here.
that checks out. Oh, but I did get to see they had like old curling irons that you would have to heat up over a candle and then curl your hair.
Whoa.
And I was like, oh shit, yeah, that makes sense. And like old crimpers. And I was like, I had no
God.
idea. That makes sense. And she's like, yeah, it
Old
was bad. They
crimpers.
would burn their hair a lot because they wouldn't know
Too
how long
hot.
to keep it on it. was like, "Oof." They didn't just wait until it sizzled because that's what I used to do with my straightener. I just waited until like I dropped water and I was like,
I know, God. Or I would put it on my hair and see if it sizzled.
yep. And you're like, ooh, okay. But yeah, super fun. I'm trying to think of, oh, they had an extra part of the museum that we still haven't seen. This is not a big museum. We've gone back 3 or 4 times. It's not big. But they had an extra part, but apparently on like one Saturday every month, there's a group that comes in and spins their own yarn and they gossip and they have that entire half of the museum for them. And I was like, oh, okay. So I can't go look at an old attic, but I have to go back to look at the old attic.
That rules, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I loved it. I was like, maybe I should start spinning yarn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never tried it.
I want to get into that town gossip.
Do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they also had like a really nice quilt exhibit next to the quilt exhibit.
Very cool.
Awesome.
It looks like parlors were renamed originally as drawing rooms.
Okay.
And that was a combination of the funeral thing, but it was also a class thing because parlors were seen as like a middle class space in like the older parlance of it. Like, oh, anybody can have a parlor, but you have a drawing room. And drawing room, it turns out, is actually short for withdrawing room, literally the place that you withdraw from company and the table to go into. So, yeah. And then that became living room because drawing room doesn't make sense to Americans because it's a very British thing to call it a drawing room and a colonial thing. And then living room is like, oh, well, this is where we live. We're not just entertaining. It seems like it's all based around the idea that like houses were initially laid out to entertain things. And so the parlor would be the room where you would entertain, but you would also house your dead relative over the mourning period. And so they decided to like shuffle it up because people didn't want to entertain the same way forever, I guess.
That's fair.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah, get out. We don't want you here anymore. Get the hell out. Yeah, that museum sounds fascinating. I'm still hung up on the hair wreath thing because I initially thought that you were talking about a single large wreath that comprised of all the hair of people.
It does, but it's like they're like intricately made. Like it looks like lace. Like they've made them into like little.
So they're like little. There's like individual pieces to this larger.
Yeah,
wreath.
they're like flowers. Like each flower is like a dead person.
That's so cool.
It was so weird. I think I have a picture. There's no way I don't have a picture. Why didn't I already send this to you guys? I'm the worst.
As someone who has dogs that shed all the time, like I'm constantly like petting them and getting like a patch of freshly lost hair that then I roll between my fingers and I make into like a cottony kind of ball. Yeah. So I could see this. I could see this happening.
Oh, I did send you the teeth.
Of course you did.
There were teeth.
Yeah, every time I brush Mouse, I think about needle felting the like huge fistfuls of fur that come out because he's got an undercoat, so it's really soft and downy. Yeah. And I'm like, I could needle felt this into like a tiny mouse. I could make a mouse plushie for Mouse.
Yeah, or you can make little penis hats.
Oh my God, perfect.
For people who aren't allergic, we don't want to cause some sort of
that'd
membrane issue, but I'm just saying, like, it could work. Seems like an efficient use of material.
It's renewable as far as I can tell.
There it is. Yeah, this place, like you said, it's Monte Ne. That's how you say it.
Yeah, Monte Ne.
Okay, so Monte Ne is a fascinating concept, as is the event that was held there, which was that first and only presidential convention that was held in Arkansas in 1931. Because so the guy who set up Monte Ne is named William Harvey, William Hope Harvey, nicknamed Coin, and he's nicknamed Coin because he's a free silver boy. We know our free silver boys, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I know we talked about it before.
We did talk about it once, right?
Yeah, we talked about free silver
with the consecutive
president thing.
Yeah.
The non-consecutive president thing. And then also famed Scopes monkey trial lawyer.
Scopes monkey trial,
That's what it was.
William Jennings Bryan, also a free silver person. And keep William Jennings Bryan under your hat for later.
Oh, God, say it again.
William Jennings Bryan.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're gonna love it. Yeah, so this is kind of a fascinating story because it's about a man who seems to be a genuinely good dude.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
he did say, yeah, we'll talk about it.
yeah.
Right? Kelly, did you do some research?
I read a Wikipedia page is all I
Nice.
did. Folks, you'll recall I'm moving back to Colorado, so I've been distracted by other things. I didn't do as much research as usually this time.
That's okay. We had a lot of extra time to do it in, and so I'm glad that you didn't
and I
use any of
squandered
that time. So okay. Let's Kelly, as another person who's lived in Arkansas, do you have any Arkansas takes that we need to air now?
Ooh, specifically related to Monte Ne?
Yeah, or just general, like whatever. We're talking about Arkansas, politics in Arkansas, individuals from Arkansas, health.
I mean, Arkansas
retreats from Arkansas
Is a place.
It sure has a place. It's hard to argue that. Monte Ne was
possible,
a place.
but difficult.
Now
It's got a
kind
chicken
of a
place.
place. It's
I should have driven by it, but I did not. That was my plan. I was going to go see it so I could talk about it, but
I'm gonna go scuba diving.
time.
Check out the
There-
old.
There's a really great sandwich place that has pictures of somebody scuba diving for gold. And
Hell yeah.
So
That's so when we decided to do this topic, I remembered reading an article about somebody scuba diving. Like all of the pictures that I could conjure up in my mind about what Monte Ne looked like were underwater. I couldn't really remember a ton from when the lake levels are low. And I couldn't find the article that I remembered. So I wonder if it was like something super ultra local that
might have
like
been.
somebody shared. Like wonder what is it like in the Rogers High School newspaper or something. Like I couldn't find what I was looking for. No, I don't think I have any specific Arkansas takes about Monte Ne other than I do remember when we were in high school, one of the like historic low lake years happened. Like in the Wikipedia page for Monte Ne, it references 2 years as having like shockingly low lake levels where you could see a ton of old Monte Ne, and one of them was 2006. I was like, oh yeah. No, I remember this being a big deal.
It seems wild to me from the pictures I've seen of just
it's weird.
The amphitheater, I'm fascinated by the idea of just like, hey, we need a reservoir, so let's just flood this place where there's stuff, right?
Yeah, nobody's using this town anymore.
Because there's the town of Dillon in the mountains in Colorado, similarly was a town that was in the middle of where the reservoir is now.
Yeah.
And then they just like, boop, we're just filling that in. And now it's around the rim. It's just wild because, I don't know. To think that we have so many ruins underneath water sources that I don't think anybody put a lot of thought into like, hey, is there anything bad in the stuff that we're putting this water that we're going to drink on top of? That's question one, right?
No thought was put into that.
No, we're not going to worry about that. But also the weird sense of like, whatever. We built some stuff. It doesn't really matter that much. Let's just cover it with water.
I mean, I guess it costs less than fully demolishing it. Though I did read that when they decided to flood Monte Ne, they did harvest some of the buildings of metal.
Okay.
And they also moved some of the
roof
buildings. Some of the
ties.
buildings got moved that were log. And then at the time, they were the largest log buildings in the world.
Yeah. In the world. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
This could have been a more hopping place than
This whole
taken
project
off.
seems absurdly ambitious.
Yeah, it really
Right?
is.
Like what an idea from someone who might be a little kooky. A little bit.
For sure.
Yeah, he's kooky, but that's my favorite part about him.
Yeah. He's fun. Yeah, I just find it fascinating. I've never been to Arkansas. I have no context on this other than what y'all have told me, and you know.
Yeah, this part of Arkansas is really beautiful. This is in the Ozarks. Northwest Arkansas is really beautiful. There's a lot wrong with it. However, there's a wonderful bookstore in Fayetteville. Dixon Street Bookstore. Shout out.
All right.
Monte Ne is
Sponsor the
cool.
pod. Reviewbuddies@gmail.com.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll take $1 an ep. It counts as sponsorship.
Otherwise, we'll start bleeping your name when we reference you.
Right. We'll start bleeping other stuff too if you don't think we're serious.
Let's see. Okay, so this town, Chelsea, did you go to it growing up?
I went to it once and I went and floated.
Fun.
But I don't I have no idea if I was near anything.
There's
I
no
was
way
with
to
some
know.
friends in high
How can you
school
know?
and they were like, let's just go float on the water. And then we just had tubes and we're in the middle of the water.
That's a classic day at Beaver Lake, though.
That's not, yeah. So I was like, I'm just going to be in the middle here. I didn't see anything cool. So we
water
floated
too high.
around. We could have, but we just.
So not even that. There's like a tower that sometimes is
No,
visible.
I didn't see that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
so the
now
lake was
gone.
really high. I know. I was
Yeah.
sort of bummed.
They knocked
to
it down
see.
last year, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely within the last couple years.
Why did they knock it down? Just people going to it too much?
Yeah, they said it was not safe. So
Sure.
I believe that. A stone structure that's
Probably
underwater
wasn't.
most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably pretty crumbly. I did, however, somebody posted some pictures on Reddit in the subreddit. I think it was called abandoned porn.
no.
Yeah. And so there were pictures inside the tower, and it's covered in graffiti.
Yeah.
But it's cool. They took pictures out the window. You can see the lake and the bank across the way, and a fireplace inside the tower.
Aw.
So unique.
Yeah.
What a strange. I mean, I guess it's not unique. There are other towns that have been flooded for reservoirs, but neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, to flood an intended spa retreat community.
Yeah, a
experiment.
vacation town.
Yeah. I mean, and we got weird stuff here. We got Eureka Springs, and that place is pretty weird. So,
Yeah.
we like weird stuff usually. So, kind of a bummer that they got flooded. I mean, I like having
Yeah.
water, so I'm not
No,
gonna be
that's
so
good.
against it. But
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about this guy. Let's talk about William Hope Coin Harvey for a little bit, and then we can kind of talk about his political career and then the founding of Monte Ne.
Yeah.
sounds great.
Cool. So William Hope Coin Harvey is born in August, on the 16th, specifically, of 1851. And he lives until February 11th of 1936. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good length of time, I think.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. He is born in Buffalo, Virginia, which wasn't yet West Virginia, but becomes West Virginia.
Oh.
He was the fifth of six children. His father was a Scottish and English ancestry Virginian, and his mother was traceable to colonial times, I guess. So that's kind of exciting for him. I don't know. And she was descendant from French ancestors from
Monta.
Gallipolis, Ohio. Never heard of
Gallipolis.
What?
Gallipolis.
Gallipolis?
Gallipolis.
that one. Gallipolis?
Or shit, is it Gallipolis? Sorry, the only reason I know
What?
this is because it's across the river from Point Pleasant.
Oh, okay.
So I think I stayed in Athens. But it's, yeah. So I remember being like Gallipolis, like Greece.
Yeah.
But I believe they pronounced it Gallipolis.
Great.
Because America.
Sure, because I do love that so many American cities, especially in the East and Midwest and South, are like, this is a new version of that great Greek thing because we're gonna do everything great, and then it's like, this is just a town in Ohio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's nothing transcendent. Nothing that would be in the Mystic Places book of the year 3000.
Except for that one right across the lake from Point Pleasant where the Mothman occurrences happened.
That's right.
So slap that in an updated version of Mystic Places.
Ooh.
Could he be the Mothman?
Harvey?
Harvey?
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Could be. He seems to do mostly benevolent things.
He is
though.
a weird dude.
He's a weirdo,
He's-
but he
he
seems
is
to be
eccentric.
When
like,
was the first sighting? It was long
67?
long time ago. Egyptian times? Wait, what?
Of Mothman?
Yeah. I'm not caught up in my ancient aliens, ancient Mothmans. Yeah, when was the first sighting? Was it during that time?
Yeah, it was in the
What's the
60s.
point? Okay, so maybe it was after he passed. He became the Mothman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
He
died
could have
and
been like he's
reincarnated
hiding
into
out for
Mothman.
26 years or so, and then he's like, I'm back. And I'm Mothman.
And I feel like he would come around and try to warn people of stuff. Like that might be it.
Yeah, he's super sensitive to the crumbling of infrastructure
He's so worried
because
about
of
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted to save society.
Yeah, wow, he sure
See,
did.
I think
Well,
might
he
be.
wanted to memorialize society.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but that's what some people mean when they mean
Now
save
there's a
it,
giant
right?
statue of
Not
him
to,
with a
yeah.
nice butt. So
Oh, good for him.
Everything worked out. Everybody's touching that butt. So yeah, he goes to Buffalo Academy. He learns, he's in public school. He ends up enrolling in Marshall College. He gets a law degree, and he ultimately passes the West Virginia State Bar. So he's practicing law for a while in Barbersville, West Virginia.
Wow, so that state cropped up around him.
Yeah, they were like, hey,
oh,
now you're in West Virginia. And he was like, what? I woke up in Virginia
How?
this morning. They're like, nope, West Virginia.
ugh, gotta
Like,
change
well,
all
now
those
it
address
sucks.
stamps.
Oh, God damn it.
Nightmare.
But yeah, he's a pretty successful lawyer. The article I read attributed that to the fact that he had a good appearance.
Well, that makes
You
sense.
know,
He's 5'10".
Yeah.
He's got quote in a slender erect bearing. We're
No.
going back to those
Oh.
fleshlights.
people love that. He had a mustache that meant business.
Yes.
Oh.
And apparently penetrating blue eyes.
Wow.
So scary,
Yeah. So
right?
he's like, hey,
I find scary.
I'm
I
tall
find
and hard and
penetrating blue
erect,
eyes
and I'm here
spooky.
to law you. And they were like, yes, please.
Rasputin
Thank you.
style.
Yeah. So he ends up taking a case. He likes to take kind of hard luck cases. So he takes this one that no one can get an attorney for. So he defends a white man who had married a black woman,
Oh, I didn't know
which was
that.
against the law
I didn't know that
in West
either.
Virginia. And they asked him, let's see. Yeah, he asked to close out his defense. Can anyone in the courtroom prove that this man has not a drop of colored blood in his veins? That was sort of his thing. Was like, look, I don't know that it's the perfect argument, but at least it's
Yeah.
something like, hey, look, what are you gonna do? You're gonna prove that he's not like her at all? How can you
Yeah.
prove that? So the case ended up getting dismissed, which is like winning.
Yeah, at least it's not losing.
Yeah.
Exactly. I found nothing to indicate whether there was another trial of any kind.
Yeah.
He ended up becoming partners with his brother Thomas. They moved to that town in Ohio that I can't pronounce, that we are debating the pronunciation of.
Gallipoli? Is that what it is in
Could be.
Greece? Gallipoli?
Probably.
I don't know what it is in Ohio.
He ends up meeting a woman named Anna Halliday there, and they get married in 1876. And as all people do after they get married, they move to Cleveland.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, I didn't realize how much he bopped around.
Yeah, he's beeping and booping.
Got to see the world.
All right.
Yeah, I want to see specifically this very narrow section of the world, but I got to see all of it. So he's in Cleveland. They have 2 kids. Then they decide in 1879 to move to Chicago. They squeeze out another kiddo, and then they return back to the place that we can't pronounce in 1881. He works as an attorney for a while there for some wholesale firms. And then in 1884, he's like, I'm not doing this anymore. They moved to Colorado.
What?
Beep,
And
bop.
he there's some conjecture that he left for health reasons. So it could be like a tuberculosis thing. We got to go somewhere drier.
Dry.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
I don't
That's
know.
the right time for tuberculosis.
But he ends up working as a miner and buying
Well,
his
that's
Seems like
not
the
gonna help.
opposite.
right.
That seems like a bad call.
I got somewhat wrong with my lungs. I think I should go breathe dirt all day long.
You know, I think coal dust is going to do me right.
Yeah, there's got to be, if there's a
It
diamond in
helps
there.
purify, right? Isn't that like it helps
Oh,
draw
I guess
out
so.
toxins.
It's true.
That's why you
Yeah.
shouldn't have it whenever you take medication because it'll suck
Soak
the
it up.
medication out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm,
It's also why I guess
Oh,
people brush their
don't you
teeth with
take
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was just because it made. Oh, I'm thinking of the purple stuff. You put purple or dark.
Oh
colors
yeah,
to
the
make your
purple
teeth
stuff on
look
your
whiter.
color
Mhm.
theory.
Dude,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I should start just wearing a dark lip to make my teeth look white.
Genius.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sometimes
I
it
don't-
makes your teeth look more yellow. Be very careful.
Yeah, I was
No, well,
gonna
that's
say
fair.
when I wear a
look,
bright red.
We're gonna have
Yeah,
to take
it
this.
looks worse.
We're gonna
It
have
looks
to take
worse.
this off air and talk about what works for me. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't even know. I assume I'm an
We'll
off.
figure it out.
I don't know. I might be a winner.
I don't know what those mean.
I think you're a summer.
You think?
I have no idea.
I
But
think spring.
possibly.
I've got some ruddiness to my
Spring.
cheeks. So in 1895, Harvey forms his own political organization, and it is called the Patriots of America.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well, at the time, I don't know.
I know.
It's like, should I be happy or should I be concerned?
It's
I'm not
scary.
sure where we're at.
Yeah.
I know.
I know
just
where we're
went to
at
a restaurant.
now, and that scares me.
That's
But
scary. I
at
went
the
to a restaurant
time,
called
maybe
Sons
it's
of
good.
Liberty the other day and was like, this could be a biker bar.
Right.
It could be a MAGA bar.
It could be a fan fiction bar for the second Metal Gear Solid game.
oh,
Shit. It was definitely something patriotic. I don't think they branched into problematic. But boy, looking at the name on Yelp, I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah, you're like, I don't know. I don't feel necessarily welcome there. The only word that's not calling to me is of.
Yeah, that one's okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh, of is a welcoming word. Not sure about
ooh,
sons.
no, it's not. Handmaid's Tale.
Oh,
God,
fair.
you're right.
Damn it. Well, that's the
We
end of
don't
me.
have none of it. None of it.
None of it.
Anyway, their biscuits were good. So
Nice.
Well, that also would check out with that. So
See, if it was
I
called
know, you're
Buns
right.
of Liberty. A biscuit is a kind of bun. I think we could look. We could make an umbrella, a bun umbrella, and put biscuits under there. Okay. So the organization is dedicated to advancing direct legislation and free coinage of silver.
I can't
Yes,
remember
Chelsea?
how we felt. What is silver like when we talked about it before
I-
and talked about it now? Is
I took
it
a bunch of
important?
extra notes about silver, so I can tell you.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
I
thank
was like,
God.
I don't remember any of this free silver shit. I better
yeah,
look it
all
up
my
again.
research was on
Glad
Monte
that our
Ne. I
brains
don't
were
know.
like- You only need to remember this for that episode, and now we're having to drag it back
Now it's
up
gone.
again.
It's just really important. The essence of free silver. Okay. So basically it's fighting for the idea that we need to have an expansionary money policy
Okay.
where instead of limiting the amount of money that exists to how much gold there is,
Mhm.
which inherently favors people who at the time were in the Northeast, like
Okay.
New England.
So we're making things more equitable.
Yeah, so the idea was,
Okay,
hey, look,
I'm
all these
into
people
that.
who live in the South and in the Midwest and in the West don't have a way to have money because all the money is in gold and it's all possessed by these people over here. So we're saying, hey, if we can access silver, we want a direct and stable exchange rate between what silver and gold is worth. So it's kind of the idea that like, okay, if gold in this amount is worth $1, silver in twice the amount should be worth $1, and that has to hold for everything, so that someone could have twice as much silver as someone has gold and have the same fortune in the
Yeah.
money.
Okay. That sounds fair.
So it's
I think.
yeah, I mean it's not I don't think it's a bad idea. I think everybody panicked about it because they're like, oh, but then we're going to cause inflation because we're making money worth less because it's also worth this, and it's supposed to just
Right.
represent this one-to-one trade-off, which again all assumes
You
money is
know-
real and that we can't just make as much of it as we want and pretend like the debts don't exist because they don't actually exist because they could just go away.
Do you remember the civilizations that like just made gold things because they were beautiful and just it was beautiful everywhere, and then people were like, we can make this into money, and then they just destroyed everything.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
look, the Spanish killed the Aztecs and the Mayans for that specific reason. They were like, you guys have beautiful gold. And they're like, what? This silts thing? Like,
They're like, oh, we just this is what we put on our walls because it makes
Our
it
arts
pretty.
and crafts material?
Looks pretty. Can we
So
go back
shiny.
to that? Can we just make things pretty instead of have money?
I do like the idea of
Yeah.
just exchanging things because we need to survive, and then having precious things be precious from the standpoint of like this is invaluable, literally, like it
Like,
has no value.
Yeah.
It is just important
yeah,
to us. I think that's
some
good.
aesthetics.
Yeah. But yeah, free silver is associated with populism and unions, and it was always framed as like this is ordinary Americans against bankers, robber barons, Gilded Age people, all that kind of stuff. So you never
Okay.
know. We might see it
Okay.
again, although I fear that the whole crypto thing is the new version of that, and I don't think it's
Oh.
going to
It
work
is.
out because it's all being run by the same robber barons that are running the other stuff.
Yeah.
Which is funny that no one's clocking that. They're just like, oh, well, computer make it fair. And it's like, no, computer run by monopolists.
Computer bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Computer bad.
Computer programmed by bad man. Computer do bad thing to you.
Computer bad.
So yeah, that's interesting. But yes, so silver ends up becoming the people's money is sort of the concept. And yeah, so I guess the bimetallic money system that they had proposed was that silver dollars were at a 16-to-1 ratio against gold dollar coins.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, so you just have to have a fairly heavy silver dollar
Yeah.
to be worth as much as a gold dollar coin. But you know, people are always like, but these metal values fluctuate, and how do we keep them pinned to each other? And that seems unnatural. It's the things that end up happening where people think that they're like, oh, the gold thing we made up is actually true, but the new things we make up can't
Right.
be, and that's confusing. We're
I
weird.
hate it.
We're weird. Humans are
It's all made up.
human,
Yeah.
well, yeah, humans dumb.
Don't
Computer
worry, we'll
bad,
get rid of that
Computer
part.
bad,
You can
humans
tell.
dumb.
money evil.
Cat's cool.
Cats
cool.
Yeah, look, I got my Jonesy t-shirt on today, so
Aw.
Aw.
Jonesy
Yay.
being Ripley's cat from Alien.
Yeah. Every time I think of God, I hate doing this. I hate being like, have you seen the thing on the internet? But I'm gonna do it.
Have we?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's probably a tweet. It might be a skeet. I think it's a tweet. Of somebody showing their cat Alien and being like, look, do you see how Jonesy lets Ripley pick her up when the alien is coming? That's why you have to let me pick you up sometimes.
And to the cat seemed to clock what was going on, or
You know, it was a cliffhanger of a tweet.
I would like to think that the cat has learned to be just better animal
Accepting of
handling
it.
skill to be like,
Yeah.
oh, I get it. Sometimes things scary.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is important sometimes.
Yeah. So we jump back to that party that they formed, where did I put the list? Just a moment.
The Patriot.
Yeah, well,
something.
Patriot, something.
Yes.
Full Patriot silver.
Yeah.
Party.
Okay, perfect.
That's right.
So we've got the Patriots of America.
Patriots of America. Boy,
So-
that's a scary name.
They're putting out newspaper inserts on these topics all around the country. Like they're pushing, like we got to talk about the people's money. We got to do this thing. We got to balance this shit out. Harvey takes the name First National Patriot for himself. Nothing to worry
Wow.
about there. Totally reasonable.
Woof.
Not scary. Not bad.
Woof.
Does
In
that make, would there be a
1898?
second one and a third? Does it keep going? Do they just is it do they line up and then they count them off? Like what?
I
Yeah,
wish
you
they
get
did,
like
right?
a social security number, but it's your.
I don't even think anybody has social security numbers yet, right? It's the
Oh, probably
1800s.
not, no.
You wouldn't have
Yeah.
social security until the 30s.
That's a great
Till
point.
I
FDR.
don't remember. I don't remember when that happened.
I mean that's a fun app for social security number. We're here to talk
Oh
about
boy,
one.
that's gonna be.
I mean, I would really like to hear about it and
Yeah, it is
understand.
kind of interesting. I don't know how long it would take, but it
A
would be.
fun episode.
Who is that
We'd
person?
make it fun.
Oh, we would. We make everything fun.
Mm-hmm.
We're like putting cheese on stuff.
I don't think
Do
we
you
can
see
make
how
anything that
impactful that
fun.
Well,
was?
that's fair. I know. I don't want to oversell.
Oh, jeez. Ooh.
So by 1898, Patriots of America has 250 local lodges and 30,000 members of its
Can we bring
Patriot
back lodges?
Bulletin.
Are there
weekly
still
magazine.
lodges?
I mean, they're like the
There's still
Oddfellows
the
still have
Elks,
lodges
right?
and Elks. Yeah, those things still exist.
Okay.
I knew a guy who was a Mason. I think they hang out in
Masons
lodges.
still have lodges.
So
You know, I guess like bikers probably have lodges of a sort.
Ugh, I'm just not part of a lodge.
And you got like
There's
the
the Black
VFW, right? Which that's a
Lodge.
lodge.
I was part of the VFW.
You were? As a veteran of
I
a
had a
foreign war?
membership. It was the only place. So I went to college in a dry county in Arkansas.
Oh.
They always
And
have
the
a bar
only
in
place
the
that could
VFW,
serve
yeah.
beer was the VFW.
Hell
So
yeah.
pay $5, get your membership card, get drunk at the VFW.
This
As
tracks,
like the one woman.
Yeah, no, this tracks so much for you. Like I can see you sitting there and there's a 75-year-old Vietnam vet guy sitting there who's just like, let me tell you a story. And you're like, okay.
Boy, they did not like us coming on karaoke night. They were not interested in like Dragon Force.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like they want you to be singing Arlo Guthrie and stuff, and maybe maybe
Someone
the
that might
old,
look back and be like, "Oh, what was that song that kid sang?"
I'm impressed that they had Dragon Force in the book. For
Yeah. Well, it wasn't being put on by the VF. Like the VFW didn't have their own karaoke. You know, it was just whoever does karaoke in Conway, Arkansas. coming
okay,
through.
yeah, but they do it at the VFW,
Yeah.
right? Which is just, I mean, it's just interesting. You would think they would be like, well, here's some songs that we don't want to
Here
hear.
are the approved song list.
Like we've got this list of Lee Green.
Nah, man, they fought for our freedom, dog.
well,
They
yeah.
fought for our freedom
look,
to sing
I
whatever
believe
we
it.
like at karaoke.
I believe veterans are cool, and I believe that they do cool things.
A lot of them are.
Yeah. So Harvey, they got circulation on this magazine. He's got his own little weird political agitation group, and they start this active campaign for free silver. And Harvey starts campaigning for William Jennings Bryan. Boom.
Oh,
There he is. He's back.
This is for the election in 1896. So Harvey's putting all of his meat beef behind William Jennings Bryan. The campaign ends up involving a fusion of the People's Party with the Democratic Party, and it turns out to not work because they have to compromise too many things. Nobody's happy, and William Jennings Bryan loses the election. So then we jump to 1900, and in
Wait, who did he lose
1900,
to?
Harvey's like, I'm done. I'm done with politics. I'm going back to business.
Well,
So he buys 5 miles. He buys some land 5 miles outside of Rogers, Arkansas. I think we know where this is going.
yeah.
yeah.
And he's like, you know what? You know what I know? I clearly know a lot of things because I'm this guy. And no one's ever said I didn't know things. I did law.
Like most men, yeah.
And I'd done politics.
yeah.
And now why wouldn't I do a wellness grift? So here we go.
Oh, yeah, that is the pipeline.
It sure is.
Sure is.
So he decides to build a health resort, and he names it Monte Ne, which he says is derived from Spanish and Native American words for mountain and water. Not
Yeah.
necessarily substantiated because I wasn't able to find anything that said specifically what things. And mountain isn't monte in Spanish, I don't think.
No,
So-
it's
I
not.
think that's probably what he was like. I speak Spanish, and then he started saying words, and you're
Yeah, he
like,
Peggy
okay.
Hilled it.
I did see that Monte does mean mountain in French. Is that true? So
Yeah,
when you
that's-
said his mother had French ancestry.
Yeah, so that's probably what
I
it
was
is.
like,
But he didn't want to
yes.
say French because he's like, I don't want to do that. So we'll say Spanish.
Yeah.
Spanish sounds more
Weird.
exotic or something. I don't know.
I guess, is that like, does that have more of a healing vibe to it?
Well, it definitely
like
taps
if you're
into,
pulling
yeah,
on
the,
Native American,
the mysticism of Native Americans, right? Like maybe
Right.
Spanish is more mystic than the French.
I guess so.
Kind of sitting
guess
on like,
so.
oh, what French? It's like cheese and bread. Like there's nothing particularly healthy about being French. You're smoking
no,
cigarettes.
but that does sound like a retreat, you know?
Oh yeah, no, totally. Like smoking cigarettes, eating cheese and bread, and getting syphilis sounds very chill.
That's a great week.
Yeah.
Did you see, I didn't write down the exact quote, but did you see the shit he was talking about Arkansas as to why he chose?
Oh no.
Because they be poor.
He
Because
was
no one
like,
had money here.
he was like, nobody has money or land there, so might as well do it there.
Yeah.
Which I think was
Oh.
tying into his populist thing, right? Like he was trying to segue that, hey,
I think
these
he's
are
trying
where
to
the
be
real
cool
people
about
are.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's
like
trying
this
to be
is where
cool.
the real Americans are. They don't
But
have
he was like, I'm
anything.
gonna buy everything.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna be
like it's
king of
also
this
cheap.
place. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, Americans who retire in Central America and they're like, oh, this is great.
Mm.
Cost of
So
living is so low.
he's gonna build this. He builds a hotel there in 1901, and then he builds 2 more hotels, a tennis court, and the first indoor swimming pool in Arkansas.
Oh.
So that's another
So that
thing.
should be it.
There were indoor swimming pools in Arkansas until
That's so
William
nice of him.
Harvey
I don't know
Corn.
how Arkansas survived before they had an indoor swimming hole.
Right? Everybody was just
That's still
wet
what we call them in
outside. That's
Arkansas.
gross.
Swimming
Get wet
holes.
inside.
Yeah.
And then the first gondolier in Arkansas.
Yeah, that was fun.
The first gondolier that meets the train.
Yes. Well, that's the thing.
that.
He also built the railroad spur line. So he connected it to the St. Louis and San Francisco Railroad himself.
Yep.
He's like, this is big,
Lol.
and this is going
Man.
to be nothing but big. This is going to be the most amazing thing. He
Guess he didn't have to get any permits. He was the city. I don't know why I'm.
Yeah, this is a real, Chinatown situation. Like he owns
yeah.
everything, and everybody just thinks there's like a system. So he builds this train line, and then in 1913 he establishes the Ozark Trails Association. So he basically like promotes good roads, having highway markers, and having real maps
Oh, I like
cover
that.
the
Yeah.
entirety of like the Southwest and up through Arkansas.
But that too was a business decision.
Oh,
so
sure. Yeah.
when he started Monte Ne, everybody traveled by rail.
Mm-hmm.
It was before car travel was popular. So he pivoted to
Damn.
supporting trails and highways as Americans started like instead of going to a retreat town for the whole summer, the American road trip was born. And so families are bopping around instead of just like taking the train to one stop and being there. So he was like, I gotta get in on that. I only have the train and the gondola, of course.
Well, sure. Yeah. But there's only so many people you can ferry at a time. And yeah. And totally. It's because it's the same thing that like if all of us remember road atlases when that was a thing that existed. But
No, Nate, you're so old.
you don't remember those at all?
I'm joking. I'm
Okay,
joking.
God,
I do.
Because I know
I
I'm
had
old.
one.
But yeah, like those.
You can still get them at gas stations.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got one. I carry
And the
one in
gas
my car.
station
You
ones
gotta have one.
would
Smart.
always have
I
like
never do.
the gas stations on the atlas. They're like, here's all of our
Yeah.
locations, just like, or
Oh,
you
yeah.
could get
Ah,
maps
time.
that had here are all the McDonald's, here's all the things, right? So
I get really disappointed whenever. Oh no, it's just like when it's opened or closed. I guess.
Yes.
I was like, I don't have the problem of them. I feel like years ago, sometimes it would not catch up to the existence of something or the conversion of like a gas station to something else. And then I would stop at one and I'd be like, oh, this is not what this was supposed to be. But
Oops.
yeah, no, lately it's just like maybe they don't have the updated operating hours.
yeah.
Ugh,
And even
everything's
then,
so real.
yeah, or
time.
they might be, they're celebrating a holiday that you haven't heard of kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that happens.
So he's got this thing. He's put a lot of money into it. He's created a train system. He's created a road system. He's created a gondolier system. He's built 3
going all
hotels, a tennis court, and an indoor swimming hole.
And there's a bank and a post
there's like
office.
yeah,
like
this is basically a self-contained town he has created.
Yeah, it's a little town.
With the idea that this is what we need. People need this. They need a retreat place to live temporarily, and they'll pay me a lot of money to do it. And they
Honestly, it
do.
would be super cool if there was like a nice little spa town that I could go to
Yeah.
next door, but there is not.
Yeah.
With the weird
It
amphitheater.
also the description of it too was like this was a cooler place to be. Like people would vacation in the summer here because it was cooler. And I was like, somewhere in Arkansas was cooler? In Arkansas?
Oh, ugh.
It's hot as hell
Yeah,
there.
it's not good. It is not good. But I would like it to still exist because have you guys heard of the uh adult summer camps that they have now?
I've heard of. I haven't heard a lot about them.
Yeah, I just was like, if there was a place anywhere near here that was having an adult summer camp, I was like, I kind of want to do it. Like, I want to take a week off and just go do
Yeah.
summer camp and not think about anything and just do crafts and like not swim in the lake because I am worried about those brain eating amoebas. But aside from that,
Sure.
have somebody cook and I just go eat in a
That would be
cafeteria.
nice.
You just make like
And I don't-
10 to 20 God's eyes out of tongue depressors and yarn.
Exactly.
mhm.
Oh God, that's my
little,
heaven.
little mosaic candles out of tissue paper and
Oh,
glue.
Beautiful. Love it.
Do
Yeah.
a ropes course.
Yeah.
Have do that thing where the person at the front of the line doesn't wear blindfold, but everybody else does, and you have to communicate what to do so people don't fall down.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm out on that one.
Yeah, I mean it's not that fun. That's kind of a like.
What do they
exercise
do at night during regular summer camps? So I only went to Jesus
s'mores.
camps.
I
so-
assume it's
Oh,
like
that
it's like
sounds
campfire stories and
fun.
s'mores, and then lights out, and then panty raids happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or boxers raids, depending on your
I
interest.
think it was pretty primarily panty
Yeah, no,
raids.
I mean, look, the violence is almost always from men, so I'm not saying it's not the case. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that
yeah.
sometimes women can organize and steal some boxer shorts if they want to.
You know, we should
good at
have
organizing.
in college. My choir would go on choir retreat, which was basically adult camp.
Yeah.
Everybody just massages each other, and some people do sex, and then everybody eats and they go home.
You know, I always assumed that people were doing sex. Is that how we're saying
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that's how we're saying it now. At least canonically for this episode of the show, yes.
But you know, I never heard actual tell of it. Here's what we did do: sneak in water bottles of booze
No.
and other items.
Sure, okay, yeah.
And watch Wes Anderson films. It was
Wow.
choir camp,
Sure.
so it's not like it was raucous.
No, yeah. I mean, that's fine. What I know from my high school is that the choir room was a place where sex was
I thought it
sex
was more
occurred.
like a band.
Oh, that's
room
band.
thing. Yeah,
That was band
room.
for us.
Well,
Yeah,
hey,
the band kids were the horn dogs.
Yeah.
because literally there's a horn section. Is that what we're saying?
Yep.
Put a little extra wood in those woodwinds.
Whoa.
So show me your oboe face.
No.
Okay.
Great.
10 more on my desk by end of day.
Unfortunately, nobody wanted to go to Monte Ne. So
That's right.
it just started going into debt, and
Because they didn't have
Going-
band instruments for their summer camps.
they didn't. Yeah.
That was the whole problem.
People were like, man, we can't even make sex in here. There's not a band room, much less the woodwinds that we need to make sex. So yeah, his health also starts to decline at this time.
Saw that
And
friggin' coal dust.
He starts
Dude.
going full on
Or
Howard
he's
Hughes
in
a little bit.
Arkansas. So
So he's in Howard Hughes mode, and he's like, society and civilization are about to collapse.
I get
Well,
it. I get
Is
it.
I mean, it
I mean,
really
World
is,
War One just happened.
Yeah.
The Spanish flu just happened.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Markets are crashing,
can't-
right? Or did they
Yes.
just yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, he's basically living in almost a mirror version of right now, where
It's
it's, just
right
like,
now.
hey, a bunch of bad
Cool.
shit's all happened at once.
It's-
We
Oh,
tried
right
to make a
now.
populist
Yeah.
push to get money to be more reasonable, but literally no one would do it. And so here we are, and he is sitting in this like amazing thing that he's built. He's not making any money, and he's going like, oh shit, like I'm gonna be the genius that just like this isn't gonna work. That's not good. I'm sick. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
sorry,
This
kiddo.
is terrible. So then he
I thought you were just saying I'm
decides.
sick. Sorry.
Then he decides that he's building the pyramid, which is not
Yeah.
actually a pyramid, but an obelisk. But it was supposed to be a time capsule for future humans to see what society had been like at quote its peak.
Oh. Well, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, could be.
Honestly.
He's
been
like,
downhill.
hey, look, this is it. We did it. It's over after this, and I feel like it's over.
Monte
very
was
soon.
cool. All right. People loved it.
Yeah.
Monte was the
It
talk
was
of the
the
town.
best.
Yeah. That is interesting. I didn't really think about it that way, but yes, if he's just like, no, this was
Kinda
actually the
rewriting
coolest
history
thing
a
ever,
little bit.
right? Like,
Yeah. Well, especially because one of the hermetically sealed chambers was supposed to be political books that he wrote.
yes, he did. He loved writing his political books. Yeah, this makes me think like, if at any point we get to Mars, the only thing that will be left on Mars will be something that's like, here's all my funniest tweets that I said that everybody in the world loved.
Yeah.
Look at how cool I was.
Oh, God.
So yeah, they don't get the pyramid done. They did some preliminary work on it, but he got preoccupied building the amphitheater,
Which is fair.
and that
That's
used
cool
up
as
most
shit.
of his money. And then 1929 happens, and the old stock market crashes.
What?
So he doesn't have
Yep.
money anymore. They have to stop all the work there, and the pyramid never gets done.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be the giant pyramid / obelisk with the amphitheater on one side for people to listen to him talk about the obelisk, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess politics.
Probably,
in
it's probably
general.
Just
all of
reading
his
from his
stuff,
book.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. And so they built the amphitheater, the retaining wall, and then ran out of money. Did you see that he wrote letters to all the richest people in the country
Oh yeah.
asking for help?
And they were like, no. They didn't respond.
Not
I
one
did not.
response. Not
do you
one
think that they got them?
response. I think at least one of them got it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that what
get-
happened was walking into a parlor. Excuse me, sir. You have a letter. Who's it from?
That old coot Harvey.
It's from Harvey in Arkansas. Ah, excellent. And then
Burn
whip
it.
it into the fire. Yeah. I assume that's a lot of what happened. Was just like, because it seems like he whatever bridges he had politically in the late 1800s, just everything blew up so catastrophically that he like did a rich man's retreat, which is, well, I guess I can build a resort.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna do any contributing to society anymore. So I'll make a crazy thing in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I'll just, you know what? I've got an idea and money and time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So he's just hanging out, and 2 years later, in 1931, he sets up the first and only presidential convention that's ever been held in the state of Arkansas. Ah, it's amazing,
at
right?
this failing town.
Isn't this? This is very exciting. It's very weird because why are you doing this? Well, there's a reason why. They've got this political convention. Now, I found this information on vintagebentonville.com.
Okay.
So
Seems legit.
it might be flavored a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how much this is going to cover itself, but they are having a presidential convention for the Liberty Party of the time, which was the Free Silver Party that existed in 1931. And this has a quote unquote unusual group of people attending it. That's what what the newspaper articles quoted in this
Okay.
article were. So Coin Harvey he's trying to become president. That's what this is. He is nominating himself as the presidential candidate from the Liberty Party.
Someone's got to do it.
He wants to be
He's like
the
that
third
taxpayer
party.
money
He's gonna be a
could really fund an
disruptor.
obelisk.
Yeah, he's like, look, traditional politics didn't work. The whole lawyer thing, like I was good at that, but I got bored, and then I wanted to be a miner, and then a bunch of stuff happened. The resort thing, not really going that well. But what if I was leader of the free world? What if I just was?
Then I can get Monte Ne off the ground.
Right? I mean, hey, look, we might be looking in a mirror at this point. So. Yeah. So he sets up this political convention. Ardrea Norgskog is a
Whoa.
publisher of a reform paper in Los Angeles. He shows up. He is the vice presidential nominee on this ticket.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So they're having this. It's the summer of 1931 at Monte Ne. This is the only time this ever happened in Arkansas. I know I said that before, but I think it's interesting that it's like partially because this speaks to I think a concerning lack of interest from either major American political party to do anything in Arkansas. Like so much
Yeah.
time has happened and there hasn't even
At
been a
that
Republican convention. Like they're just not bothering. we're not going to go there.
Do the conventions, do they happen? I'm really dumb, guys. Do you remember?
Come on.
Do they happen at like the same
Jeez.
place every year anymore?
No. I
Or
think
do they
it
move
changes
around?
up.
Yeah,
Right?
Okay.
it goes all over the place because like the
Yeah.
Okay.
last Democrat one was
Chicago?
yeah, because it's like Chicago, it was
What?
Denver before that. They've done they move them
Oh.
around.
Okay.
I think it sort of
I'll
depends if the
Google
host
it.
city is interested because it's a lot of it's a lot of work. I mean, it's not, it's bigger than a regular business
Yeah.
convention, but smaller than an Olympics. But it brings in a lot of stuff
Huh.
and potentially a lot of like
Yeah.
people being
Hey,
pissed off.
why not do it in Arkansas?
Well, I'm saying, like you could.
Yeah.
There are towns there that have hotels
There are
that would be
places.
interested.
I mean, Little Rock is like a city.
Yeah.
That's true. It is a city.
Neither
I mean,
of
not
you
like
sound that
Monet
convincing,
is
but
the
I
distinction
believe-
I'm trying to make.
Monte Ne is perhaps the smallest town in the world to have hosted a national presidential convention.
Oh, yeah.
God, it has to be, right?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I like outside of places that did not have a large town at the time that they established some sort of presidency as a concept for the country.
Have any other places that have hosted been flooded for a reservoir?
Right? Where it's just like, hey,
Great question.
well, that convention went so poorly, we're just getting rid of this. We're wiping this off of the face of the earth. I know God said it would be fire next time, but we're doing this again.
This is our turn at water.
So Point Harvey has been working on this political party for several years. He calls it a crusade to save the country and the world from rich men. Which this is the thing that I vibe with him. I'm like, good, I get you. Like,
Yeah.
it's a little bit of that. But dude, you built like a massive vanity project thing that maybe you were able to build because you went somewhere that things were very cheap. So maybe you're mad that like you couldn't have built Monte Ne in like New York State or something. And
He also
this is what we're talking
exploited
about.
his laborers.
Well, yeah. I mean, yes, there are major
Don't love
concerning
that.
logistical questions, but he wants to take it to the rich men, and I think that's cool. That's cool with me.
I can't get
Does he
behind that
say
for
it?
sure.
Or does he mean it?
Does he mean it?
Yeah.
That's the
I guess
thing.
he never
I
becomes
think-
president,
I mean-
so there's no way to know.
I think he means it because he really still wants this free silver thing to happen.
Yep.
He's
That makes sense.
free silver is his.
But does he
fetch.
want free silver because he thinks it'll make him rich?
I think that he probably feels like it will give him an opportunity to be elevated in wealth to the level of some of the people who are actually wealthy. But he also knows that it will uplift every other person because they will have.
I think that's okay.
and
That
that's-
part's
yeah.
But is it about that really?
Yeah, I mean, I could not find anything that said. That's the tricky
Okay,
thing.
that's fair.
This is
Yeah,
such
I
a
didn't-
weird,
I didn't get
small,
his
obscure
journal.
blip
It is.
in history.
There's not a
that,
lot
like,
of
I think there was probably more written in his hand at the museum you went to, Chelsea, than I could find from looking it up.
Yeah,
Because it's
that's
just
fair.
like,
I meant to send you guys more pictures too.
Someone is writing a biography on him,
ooh,
and
For
they
fun?
just maybe not just. Yeah, I guess so.
certainly not for profit.
In Northwest Arkansas. I don't remember. Yeah, definitely not for profit. And they had already written a book on the history of Monet,
Oh.
which seems like, are those not one and the same? Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it seems like,
Yeah.
it
I
seems
didn't
like they're
read the history of
inextricably tied
Monet.
together because almost no one else
Yeah.
was involved in Monte Ne that has been named in
Yeah.
anything I've read. There were certainly laborers and things. But yeah, it's not like there were partners or something.
Yeah.
So they expected 10,000 delegates from the 48 states that existed at the time, because remember, Alaska and Hawaii we're not happening yet. And West Virginia's pretty new.
They're brand new.
Yeah. So they think they're going to get 10,000 delegates. All the hotel space in Monte Ne is held for the convention, and they even rented out tents and army cots from the State National Guard so that they could cover the overflow. They got 150 advanced delegates who came in August. It was August 23rd of 1931, where they basically outlined what the Liberty Party platform was going to be. On Tuesday, Harvey called the meeting together, and you had Mrs. Eugene Blandford of Rogers, who led everybody in the singing of the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, great.
Then an invocation was given by the Reverend Oscar Ingold of the First Christian Church in Rogers. And they were like, hey, this is the new political party designed to save civilization. He's on this save civilization train. It's given us obelisks. It's given us political parties.
Well, it's given us the concept of an obelisk.
Yeah.
It's giving us obelistic aspirations.
And I assume that this is happening in the amphitheater. So they're like, look at this space.
Yeah.
An obelisk would look great here.
And it's going to
Don't you
save
think?
civilization. We're going to put us
Or
in
at
the
least the
obelisk
record of.
so that everybody knows how great this was. A gentleman named Homer Earl of Lincoln, Nebraska, introduces Harvey as, quote, our great leader and savior of mankind.
Wow.
I don't know why I did like a David Lynch voice there, but I did.
That was great.
Yeah, I liked it.
Then Harvey gave his keynote address. He talked about free silver.
Yeah.
And he talked about other money ideas that he had been working on, which what I think is
Yeah, that
interesting
makes sense.
is that is what is like, I copied that sentence from the article word for word, like other money ideas he had been working on for a
Other
half
money
century,
ideas?
which just makes me think like, oh man, so this guy just has book after book after book of like, well, what if money was this?
Oh gosh.
Okay. I can see how his biography is greater than just the Monte Ne story.
Yeah.
You know, one thing we didn't talk about in Monte Ne, and this must contribute to his money ideas, is there was like a money for Monte Ne that he backed called Scrip.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Script?
Yeah, and script
Yeah.
is like that's what they would do in mining towns. He probably picked that up
Oh.
while he was
So
alive.
yeah,
Gotcha.
so same thing here.
'Cause you would get paid in
That's
scrip,
like what the
which-
bank did.
Yeah.
Like the bank closed because all debts were settled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would get paid in scrip, which you could redeem within the town community,
Within the
but was
town,
otherwise
yeah.
not money.
Yeah.
So it became a big point of
Yeah, that's
contention
not
where a
good.
lot of the mining strikes that occurred were because it was like, hey,
Yeah, it's like, I
you're not
can't
even paying
leave.
us. You're
Yeah, it's
just
like- Right.
keeping me here, and you're
It's a
overcharging me
closed
for the shit you
loop.
provide.
Yeah. Yes.
So he's talking about all his money ideas in this opening speech, and gets a bunch of wild cheers. But the bummer is only about 400 people attended,
I know.
not the 10,000 that they were hoping for.
Well, at least it wasn't zero.
Yeah, I mean,
At least
but,
it
you
wasn't
know,
zero.
It's
I
a
don't
real-
know. Is it worse?
It's a
It
little
might
worse.
be worse.
It's a little worse when you're like, okay, we're gonna
not
have to rent
good.
cots and tents from the National Guard, from the state National Guard, and we're gonna have to do all these things, and we're gonna fill up all of our hotels. And this Liberty Party, we're going to free America from the from the shackles of the current economic system. And then like, you know,
Aw.
a few people show up and they're like, hey. How's it going? I'm that eccentric weirdo that you met that one time. I came to the thing.
Exclusively eccentric weirdos and like
Yeah.
their disgruntled partners.
Yes. Yes. So
Can't believe
many.
you dragged
so
me
many
to another of
partners,
these.
Like, I don't. Why? Every time we have to come to one of these things.
Here we fucking go again. I swear to God, on my birthday, you better.
I thought you said this was a resort town. This is. His grandson covers the convention for the United Press Association. He ends up becoming a key man in the convention, helping his grandfather out. So there's no conflict from journalistic integrity there. But it does sound sweet. It sounds like, you know, I'm helping grandpa out. Like, this is a weird thing that grandpa's
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
I'll write an article and maybe I can carry some of these folding chairs for him because he shouldn't do it himself. Dr. John R. Brinkley of Milford, Kansas, who, now this is something that I didn't look up and I should have, but I forgot to. It says, of goat rejuvenation fame.
What?
Oh.
How did you not immediately look that up?
I know. Look, I'm asking myself the same thing.
Ugh.
So if,
No,
if anybody
let's
wants to look up
guess.
goat
Let's
rejuvenation.
guess before we look it
What?
up.
Okay.
Before we look it up, I think that this is like,
Goat milk lotion.
yeah, that's exactly what I think it is. I think it's like goat milk baths
Ooh.
that you
Oh.
like a hot springs, but a bath.
Hot goat milk.
See, I assumed that he
Ugh,
was
I wasn't
claiming-
imagining it being hot. Yuck, that's way worse.
I assume
You're probably right.
I assume he was claiming that he could bring Abraham Lincoln back to life.
Oh.
Okay,
He's the goat.
okay. He's the goat. Yeah.
The goat at the time.
It's a Lazarus situation.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Or do we think that this is like sad old goats go to him for plastic surgery?
Yeah. Like, I know I'm a Billy Goat gruff, but I'd really like to be a Billy Goat perky.
Can you make me look 15 years younger? I'm sick of all these people who have to answer my riddles 3 to cross the bridge making fun of me.
The trolls look better than I look. Goat rejuvenation refers to methods used to improve breeding and genetic quality of goat populations.
Well, I liked our ideas.
Yeah, that's
ours were
less
more
fun.
fun. Ours were more fun. So they got the goat guy. They've also got no
goat
relation, Alfalfa Bill Murray of Oklahoma.
Are we sure?
Are we sure?
I'm not. I'm just assuming there's no relation because they didn't say that there was a relation, but this could have all been written down.
But they didn't
before
say
Bill
no
Murray
relation,
was
did they?
No, they don't expressly say there's no relation. So it could be
Okay.
Alfalfa Bill Murray showing up, being like, "No one will ever believe you when you tell them I was here." On Wednesday morning, Andrea Nordskog, the VP, swept all the delegates off their feet, making a plea for harmony in the ranks of the new party. I'm having a hard time understanding how like 400 people are this divided on day 3 that they need to be rallied in this way, but they did. And he was like, "Hey, look, I support this party whether I get a place on the ticket or not," because he was actually not yet the VP, but he ends up getting the VP.
Oh, sure. Well, because he swept all these people off their feet.
So there's Harvey's Pyramid of Prosperity, which is the last gesture of Harvey to sort of, I don't know, to save civilization with free silver. I didn't get a lot of clarity on what that meant. Maybe it was like, hey, look.
So this was a concept. This was unrelated to his obelisk?
Or it could have been the obelisk. Like, hey, look, here's what we're doing, what we're going to do. And they made a big show of that. So then after the dinner, well, they name him president, their presidential candidate for the Liberty Party. They have a dinner, and they end up choosing Nordskog as VP. And then the votes are cast, and it was very confusing. There's a bunch of jeering and catcalling and cries of steamrolling tactics. Again, it's 400 people. I get that, like, maybe steamrolling tactics, but you're literally all in the room. Like, it's hard to build an unconceivable momentum, I guess. The delegates included reformers, socialists, populists, and some disgruntled Democrats and Republicans. So everybody's just showing up because they don't know what to do. They're like, this sucks. I guess we'll try these guys.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
They're all like selling books and trading pamphlets too. So maybe that's where the problem is coming. Is it's like, hey, nobody came here to do a single thing. They're all like, this is like a book fair,
Please
but
buy my
for
thing.
yeah. It's like, hey, but here's
how
my
many
thing.
people
Free
were
silver's
there?
cool, but what about if we do this?
How many people were there, like, as actual members of the party, and how many were there to, like, poach people?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it seems, they list the delegate number at 400. So, but any number of them could have been there just to fuck around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that
you wouldn't,
sucks.
I mean, at this time, like, literally, you wouldn't even really have ID. You'd just show up and be like, this is a photograph of me from before. And they'd be like, sure is.
God, if that.
Can't fake that. No person who wasn't named you could grow that mustache, so you're
Nope,
you.
not a one.
Let's see. Okay. They do the opening address. Harvey says, so this all leads, they talk about this. They do a State Fair, Nebraska speech in September of 1931 as well. And then in November of 1932, a couple of days before the election, Harvey says, I don't expect to win, but I do expect to advance my party to the position that in case the race between Governor Roosevelt and President Hoover is close, my party will have the controlling votes of the Electoral College. I'll run third.
Aw.
He ends up closing the Liberty Party campaign with a speech on November 7th saying, quote, I will carry Arkansas, Washington, Idaho, and Indiana. By the next 4 years, our crusade will sweep the U.S. Unfortunately, when the votes were counted, he got 21,220 votes total, which put the Liberty Party in fifth place, and only 100 votes were won in Arkansas.
Damn.
Most of his votes
that's
came
cold.
from other Western states. So, like, literally nobody showed up for this shit. But he was like, I will definitely carry Arkansas. He did not even carry.
Proud of him for trying, you know?
Yeah. He's like
can't
a
fault
sweet,
someone for
deluded
putting
old
themselves
man.
out there, you know?
It takes a lot of courage.
Yeah.
The majority of his votes came from the state of Washington.
Oh, damn.
He ended up getting almost
Weird.
5% of the vote, of the overall vote there. They end up merging the Liberty Party with the Jobless Party.
Oh,
Tell me more about that.
yeah. Let's join that one.
It was basically
Is it
the
still
same
going?
thing. It's just,
Oh.
yeah, it's just another like, hey, we're poor. Give us stuff kind
Oh.
of thing, but not super organized. And I guess it led to them having to compromise the free silver thing. So he didn't like that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he just ends up sort of after that, he makes some money with his pamphlet that he sends around that talks about the monetary system that he thinks would be good. And he's a free silver advocate until his death in 1936. So he only lives 4 years after he loses the presidential election.
Ooh.
That would have been close.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
It would have been like you win and that's like, whoops, never mind.
That guy from LA gets to be president for like a day at the very end.
Which that's kind of fun. I mean, President Bernie's kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's sort of what they're doing now,
Well,
right?
totally.
Mr. Definitely had a stroke.
So then, Harvey dies by the time 1936 rolls around, most of Monte Ne's assets are sold off.
Yeah.
Some of the buildings were repurposed and they were used off and on until the 1960s. And then the United States Army Corps of Engineers created a dam on the White River to create Beaver
Yeah, they
Lake,
did.
which now
Yep.
floods the entirety of the resort with only one hotel tower visible, but that sounds like the
No
thing that got
longer.
knocked down.
Yeah, it's gone. That is
Yep.
gone.
But since Beaver Lake's water levels drop sufficiently from time to time, you can still see some of the ruins, including the amphitheater, which is the thing I was able to see the most images of that seem contemporary. Which is kind of fun because the amphitheater has like a classical sort of Roman energy to it.
Yeah. Reading the description of it, they described it as having couches, and it does.
Yeah, it does.
Wow, it sure
You can
does.
sit on one. They have one in the museum.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
That's so cool. What a cute weird thing.
Yeah.
Is
Thank you
it-
for doing all the
Very
research on
weird.
it.
Oh sure, yeah. I like started reading it and I was just like, this is fucking nuts.
Yeah,
'Cause-
right? That's how I
yeah,
felt when I was
it's
at the museum. I
kooky.
kept being like, what the fuck?
Well, and when you sent the death mask, because
Yeah.
listener, there's a death mask of William Hope, coin Harvey. That's just like, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, he had that mustache into death. It's there. It's part of him forever.
Good for him. Good for him.
I admire this kind of big swing weirdo sort of thing. And I
Yeah.
guess the beauty of it is that time makes that seem less scary. Like if this happened now, I would be way more concerned. Be like, oh, let's not add more nonsense to the mix. And that's actually literally all that happens every couple of years anyway. Is
Yeah.
just another strange moneyed person rises up with ideas that they think will work. But I don't know. Like I was sold on him because of the whole he defended the interracial
Yeah.
marriage thing. I was like, well, that's
Yeah, I
that's
didn't read
interesting
about that.
because
That's awesome.
I didn't find anything that said like, oh, he did this specifically to advance his career or something. Because he just stopped being a lawyer. He was like, I don't care about that anymore, which is so
Yeah.
weird. Like he didn't become some sort of early
And then
civil
became a
rights attorney.
minor?
Yeah, which
That's weird. That's a weird pivot.
yeah, I think.
And wait, where did his money come from? Wait, where did he money from? Did you say that?
Well, I think it's just
Family?
from being a lawyer, and then he had some money from his parents, but he was one of 5 kids, so it couldn't have been that much. Like it didn't seem like they were wealthy.
To build an entire resort town?
he didn't even bring half of the money used to build the town.
So he just had big
he brought
ideas?
Yeah.
he had big ideas. He must have been a savvy like pitch man because he got people to invest in the town.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a surprisingly small, sorry about that sibilance. It was a surprisingly small amount of money used to start Monte Ne. It was like around 100,000, and let's use that as a nice round number. He brought 46,000 and investors brought the rest of it.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's just kind of this like quirky, just like a quirky weirdo. And the same thing that seems to happen is like you get, I don't know, the combination of time, money, and making up your own theories about how things work.
Yeah.
Come to this strange head where it's like, oh, well, surely if I go talk about how I think things work, people will be behind this. And then it turns out literally no one actually is interested in that.
Oh.
But he's kind of,
All
I don't
right.
know.
I feel like that's a fear that I have that I didn't realize until just now.
I just think he's cute because he's kind of like a Don Quixote to me.
Oh, yeah.
It's like he just is, you know, from the mustache, the fact that he was like a skinny guy, he's got piercing blue eyes. Like he's almost exactly Don Quixote. Like if he had a short, fat, like friend who followed him around and was like, hey, come on, coin, don't do that.
That's the guy from LA.
Do we know
right?
what his
Yeah,
VP?
could be.
Yeah. Do we
Could
know
be.
what the VP looked like?
But yeah, just like, I don't know. He's a quirky folk character, and that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And he left ruins in his wake, which is also fun. Like
God.
so many quirky folk characters don't exist at all or don't leave anything meaningful. And he's got like, there's a whole flooded world that I tried to build.
Yeah.
And his mausoleum, where he and his son are buried, look over it from a hill
Oh.
atop Monte Ne.
I did not know that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh.
His son died before him, unfortunately.
Aw.
And so let me take a step back. He and his wife, I don't think they ever divorced, but they did separate. So she was in Monte Ne for a hot minute and was like, this sucks ass, and moved back to Chicago with one of the kids. Maybe two of them. One stayed in Monte Ne and ran the newspaper. And one of the children died. It must have been the one running the newspaper, because he was buried in a mausoleum in Monte Ne. And then when Harvey died, they had to like use an explosive to open the mausoleum to bury him in there with his son.
Wow.
Weirdly. And then they moved it before they flooded the town.
I like the idea that you're just like, we got to get you in there, so we're blowing this thing open.
Yeah.
We're blowing it up. And whatever happens to your son's corpse in there happens.
Yes. I mean, and what are you going to do? Are you? You're dead too. Sorry.
Exactly.
Sorry, bud.
No one's going to check. No one's going to check. We're going to put up the plaque outside that says it's both of you. And then it's both of you.
It doesn't well, I mean, that's kind of true, though. That's kind of fully
Right?
true. Like, just put up a plaque that
That's
says there's
true.
also this person.
If enough people believe it, that's true.
Don't question it.
Just like money.
Just
People
like
believe it,
free
and now it's
silver.
true.
Yeah.
It's time for the MouthGarf Report.
The MouthGarf Report. Open wide for some lasagna.
I hate Mondays.
MouthGarf.
Okay.
Chelsea, you're muted.
I know. I just said I'm muted. Thank you. Yeah.
So exciting mouth guard news. I'm not wearing mine anymore because it was causing my jaw and neck tightness.
Oh, no.
See, that's why I quit
Because I
mine.
think it was just making me chew on it too much.
Yeah.
So I haven't been
Wow.
wearing it
We've come
for
around.
3 weeks. And and I'm like feeling the best I've felt since that whole ordeal began.
good.
So that's cool. I'm pretty excited
Yeah.
about that. As
Kick
a-
it to the
as a
curb.
development. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I might look into. Look, I also acknowledge that it's possible that it was so worn out that that's part of the problem, is it doesn't fully fit on the back teeth, so that's
Okay.
making me have to bite down on it to keep it in place. But, I also blame my clenching on the state of the world and a bunch of other things. So I don't need
Yep.
something helping. I don't think
That's
I
fair.
don't
That's
need
definitely
something
part of
helping
it,
me
for
clench
sure.
more. So I'm not doing that. That's a big thing. In other not mouth guard related news, and we've already talked about this a little bit, but I think it bears repeating because we haven't talked about it in the pod yet. I watched Dead and Breakfast, and
Yeah.
I thought it was wonderful. And I hope other people will
Yay!
watch this now that it is available on Amazon and you can buy it for all of like
Finally
$7.
available.
Like, you should get it
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
it is the most sort of unapologetically like fun, gory movie that I've watched in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not take itself seriously in the least. It is very irreverent.
Yeah. Well,
Hmm.
and like any movie where a guy's got like a chainsaw half in his neck for
Yeah.
what felt like at least 10 minutes of screen time was fantastic. Plus, it's a great callback because earlier in the movie, he's like slipping on blood comedically, like a whoop, 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 whoop,
Oh,
whoop, whoop,
so
kind of
funny.
slipping. And then again, when he dies,
With Dietrich Bader
a
as
chainsaw
the
in his
chef.
neck and he's slipping again. It's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. I've also seen a couple of other movies recently,
Oh, do tell.
including now
I haven't.
1934's
So.
Black Cat, which
Oh.
has Boris Karloff and the other guy whose name I don't
Oh.
remember now. Why can I never remember his
Gotcha.
name? Bela Lugosi. That's the other guy.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah,
yes.
It's this really well done. It's only an hour long, and
Ah,
it's
love it.
like it's this hyper modern
Hmm.
sort of horror film that is really about like the tension between two men who've committed war atrocities, and one of them is trying to build over the
Whoa.
past and the other is trying to acknowledge it. I was blown away because I was like,
Ooh.
wow, this is 1934. I wouldn't think that a movie would be this like socially commentary laden for being an adaptation. And it's great because it is an adaptation of the Edgar Allan Poe story, The Black Cat. However, it has the
Mm.
beautiful opening credits thing of suggested by the Edgar Allan
Oh.
Poe
Yeah, yeah.
story, which I love because it's like, well,
Inspired
yeah, I mean,
by.
this does have a cat in it. And there is a
Okay.
man keeping ladies in a basement. So those two things
Okay.
are
Cool.
in the Poe story, but that's where it ends.
Where
That
did
was
you watch
fun.
it at?
I think I watched it on. I think I watched it on Amazon.
Okay.
Also, it might be on there. It might be on Canopy for that matter.
Oh, okay.
It feels like a canopy.
Yeah, yeah.
Fine.
There
Cool.
was there's another Canopy find. It's a movie. It's an Italian movie from 1970 called The Conformist.
Oh.
It is set in the 1930s, and it is about the main character is a basically he is the titular conformist. He's just a guy who like fascism is in, so he joins
Oh.
Mussolini's secret police and
Oh.
takes an assignment to assassinate
Oh.
his former college professor. But the movie's so much more than that. It's like visually stunning and it really, I don't know. It's one of the best movies I've seen. And I don't
Oh,
want to say
wow.
too much about it for fear of spoiling it, but that is on Canopy for 2 tickets. So everybody gets 24 tickets a month, I think. Watch it. Watch it
Yeah.
12 times. Enjoy. Um, it's really good though. It's amazing. And it's mostly good because the movie knows how to make fun of all of the fascists in it and
Good.
have really rich, well thought out female characters who one of them really could have easily been the lead and just isn't because the movie is different. But it's wild. It's wild how it's like Coen Brothers and Kubrick, and you can see Coppola in there too. Like just you watch this and go, oh, this really is kind of the movie that set off a lot of the really important movies that happened in the 70s and 80s, much
Oh, wow.
less movies that are contemporary now. So
Interesting.
that was great. I also rewatched The Faculty, which is just that's a fun
Oh.
movie. That's a fun movie.
That was
Yeah.
great.
Which had me thinking
Also
like,
on
oh,
Canopy.
yeah, it's at least yeah, it's on something else too. I think
It
it's
is
on
on
like
something.
HBO or whatever. But yeah, great because I was like, is Josh Hartnett Bruce Wayne in this movie? Because
No.
he's the bully at school, but he also has a secret drug lab where he's got glasses and a microscope. Because he's making
Yeah.
he's making budget meth, but he has like a crime lab, which is silly. And both of his parents aren't around, so it all lines up to being Bruce Wayne. But he's not Bruce Wayne. It's just fun. And then my wife and
I
I,
wouldn't have hated it if he played Batman.
No, he'd be great. He could still play Batman.
I don't think it's too late.
I don't think it is.
He could play older Batman. I'd believe it. I like him. He's
him.
good. He's really good in The Faculty too. It's like this guy just didn't get a good deal because
feel like
he
he's
made
gonna
like 40
have
days, 40 nights and shit. Like, but yeah, I think he's got a career renaissance.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do it. He's gonna pull a Brendan Fraser. He's gonna loop around.
Oh man, Josh Hartnett wins the 2028 Best Actor Academy
So
Award.
we finally start going into the correct direction. We finally go into the good timeline.
Yeah,
timeline.
yeah. I mean, we're due. We're really due. Hi, Mouse.
He has just been doing laps.
He's looping around
today.
We went to the movies on tap thing that we have here, which is like the charitable old film showing thing. Unfortunately, I found out at the end of the year they're ending it, so that's a bummer.
Oh, that's
Because they've been doing it for 10
No,
years
that
and they're going out on a
stinks.
high note, but I wish they weren't because it's a really fun thing for me every month. But this month was The Lost Boys. So
Aw.
saw The Lost Boys.
Great film.
The funny part of that is that my wife had not seen The Lost Boys, and so she went into it assuming that
What
it
a
was going to
treat.
be an Outsiders style, like boys coming of age
Oh.
movie. And it becomes just like a Cuckoo Bananas bonkers vampire movie, and so it was
And
really
she
fun.
loved the
I-
saxophone.
The saxophone.
Although that song, fucking "I Still Believe" by The Call, I keep listening to now because it's a banger of a song. It's fun.
Okay.
It's a weird song that has no chorus because it's just like the keyboard and saxophone part is the chorus, and it's just verses about still believing. But I still believe.
Now, can you draw the comparison between The Lost Boys and Dead and Breakfast?
Ooh, can I? Oh no,
You're gonna overthink
I
it.
am gonna overthink it. What is it?
In each film there is death by antlers.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You should do. I see what you did there.
No thanks.
And then otherwise, I watched Videodrome, which is classic Cronenberg that's worth watching.
Oh man, it's been
where it's just basically like, hey, this is a
minute.
movie about the internet now. What if
Computer bad.
what if this entertainment thing was run by powerful people who were using it to break your sense of reality and radicalize you to do things against each other? Hey, it's the internet. And then
Computer bad.
I saw the Chainsaw Man movie.
Oh
That is
yeah.
in theaters now. I love that anime, so I went to the movie this weekend. It's fantastic. It's a lovely movie and very because it's basically like it's half love story and then half Chainsaw Man, which is just like a boy who turns into a chainsaw monster and cuts demons up to death.
Sick.
So it was fun.
All right,
it was a lot of fun. It had a lot of heart to it, and it's you know a little bit of a like happy sad ending kind of thing. So I recommend if anyone's interested in watching that. But that's kind of it. I don't know. I did see a bird today.
Oh,
I was worried about because it was just like a regular old finch, but he was huddled on the side of the sidewalk next to the retaining wall by the park, and he looked kind of bloaty, and I didn't know what to do. Whether
Yeah.
he was like, I mean, I assume he's either like too full to fly or sick, but there wasn't a way for me to like. I was
Do
like,
anything
I don't
about it,
think if
yeah.
I intervene, this is gonna help anything. Like if I pick
Yeah.
him up, this is gonna
Yeah.
make it worse. So hopefully he's doing okay. But my karmic balance has been I've been catching a bunch of those woolly booger caterpillars that are black with like a brown stripe.
yeah.
They just happen to be in the middle of the sidewalk. I'm like, no, come on, let's get you to the other side. Like I don't want you getting stung.
You're saving them.
So yeah, that's
Yay.
been my recent times.
I love that.
Yeah.
I've been overwhelmed with moving across the country again for the second time in a year. You might say that I've made a string of bad decisions
No.
vis-a-vis where I live.
fault.
That's
You made a
okay.
string
That's
of
fine.
learning decisions. Learning
They, I
decisions.
sure have learned
Learnings.
a lot. Yes.
Yeah, plus like
Learning
doing things
decisions.
isn't a bad thing. Like
Yeah.
No,
the fact
it's
that
been
you've
great.
been able to do it and that you've done it and it's been largely a good time and it just I mean moving
Yeah.
isn't fun, but it's not there's not a moral judgment on moving.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's all fine. It's all fine. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. I did, however, find the time to take the Amtrak to Sacramento
Ooh.
to
Ooh.
see Greg and Dana Newkirk on their
Oh.
Haunted Objects live tour.
Cool.
They did another one this year. It was largely, I don't remember whether we talked about it on the show when Chelsea and I went last year. It was largely the same, just a few updates as they're like honing in the thesis. I think really they went on tour again so that they could film it
No,
this time.
yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, Dana wasn't there. It was just Greg
Oh,
and just Greg's haunted doll.
oh okay.
Yeah, Dana had to stay home for a family emergency, but it was super fun. People who are unfamiliar with Greg and Dana Newkirk, they run a museum of the paranormal. I would highly recommend checking out their work, specifically their documentaries Hellier, which is a documentary series about goblins in Kentucky, or The Unbinding, which is a much bigger story or mythos, but is just an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Go check those out. But what I want to tell you about is how poorly I planned this trip. You guys, I've got a level head on my shoulders. I usually am a cautious traveler. And so I don't have a car living in San Francisco, so I had to take the train. There's a train that runs from Oakland to Sacramento. So I was like, bingo, bango, that's the train for me. Now, to get to Oakland, BART. To get to BART, Muni. So the morning of my trip was a Muni train ride to a BART station, a BART train to the Oakland airport, where there is an Amtrak station.
Okay.
Great. Trains run on a schedule. This is plannable. Amtrak leaves at 11. I'll leave here at 10. What? I gave myself an hour
Yeah, that's crazy.
to cross.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
what was I thinking?
What, did
was
you
I
make it?
thinking? No,
Oh,
of course I
okay.
didn't make it.
I had high hopes.
I think that I would have, except I got to the BART station and we were waiting for the train.
Yeah.
And this was the longest wait. It was like a 15-minute wait for this train. And this was like, I was like, we made it here. If something was going to go wrong, it would have gone wrong. We're here. We're good from here on out. And then a guy walks by who works for the train and goes, where are you guys going? And we were like, Sacramento. And he goes, or Oakland. And he goes, oh, you just missed the train. The track that you're waiting on is closed. There are no trains leaving here. And we were like, great, we will take a lift.
Oh,
so we
God.
run upstairs. We have to and this is like downtown. So we have to find a place, like walk a place where a car can stop because it's all like no pickup zones. So we get there waiting for the lift. I get a message from the lift like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm at the pickup spot. Where are you? And he's like, at the pickup spot. And I'm like, well, one of us is wrong. It was him. He was wrong. But he finally picks us up and I'm looking at the map on his phone.
Oh, no.
And it's like, you'll get there at 11:03 and our train leaves at 11:02. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So as he drops us off, we see the train pull out of the station.
God.
I was like, God damn it. God damn it. It was fine. I just changed the reservations to one a few hours from then. We went and got brunch at Sons of Liberty.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Good biscuits, right?
Good biscuits. So it all worked out in the end, but it was very like, why?
Yeah.
I gave myself 1 hour, no wiggle room. What were you thinking? Hubris. So that's what I've been up to. And of course, talking about robot dick sucking machines.
True. Yes. And
Yeah.
that we could really
that's been a
revisit.
big
I
part
don't
of it.
know.
I don't have any new info at this point.
My updates is I'm the only one, I guess, still wearing, but I have to because now it's a retainer and it retains my teeth from moving.
Oh,
So.
mine was a retainer and they're just crooked again.
Yeah. Yeah. I just recently had, wait, no, you also had Invisalign, right? Yeah. Right?
I had an Invisalign equivalent called Sure Smile.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping with mine for now, but I haven't had any. I think if I went without it, I would be fine too. I just, my jaw I haven't been clenching.
Oh,
That's
then
really
yeah, then stick with
I've
it.
been good. in terms of.
Yeah, my teeth hurt less now that I'm not wearing it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Because I'm not clenching as much.
Yeah, that's really good. Well, look
still,
at us.
Still clenching plenty.
We went on this journey for years.
God, truly.
To just go back around and figure out maybe we shouldn't.
Maybe it's cool. Maybe you just let your mouth fall open and everything will be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care if my teeth are crooked. They're fine.
Yeah, as long as they don't hurt. That's all that
Exactly.
matters.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't watched a lot of movies. Been doing a lot of Halloween stuff. This is coming out way later.
I saw your
than Halloween.
costume.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because yeah. Frankenstein.
What
Bride of
was it? What
Frankenstein.
event? Yeah, that was
Cute.
cute. So Ryan went as Frankenstein.
Yeah.
You were Bride of Frankenstein. You looked great.
Thank you.
What event was that?
It was one of Ryan's friends' house parties. So
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
super fun. Super fun. I'm trying to talk to people about horror movies. Somebody was dressed up as the lady at the end of Suspiria with a vagina chest, and it was awesome.
Whoa.
And I went up and I was like, I just want to tell you I love your costume, and it is phenomenal. And then I was like, I went and saw Goblin do the other Suspiria. And then I was like, okay, bye. And then I left and I was like, I didn't even ask her name. I didn't do anything. It's fine. I'm really bad at parties. I don't know if you guys know this
I don't know
about
how to
me.
do them.
But I did find somebody else that has Parks and Rec as their favorite show. So I was doing okay for myself.
Right.
Nice.
But yeah, that was fun. Had people over to carve pumpkins. I didn't carve a pumpkin. I tried to put on Dead and Breakfast, and then everybody left.
Aw.
Oh,
Yeah.
mean.
We watched a movie called The Dancing Pumpkin.
With that soundtrack?
I know, right? It slaps. But we watched a movie called The Dancing Pumpkin, which is I think I've talked about it on here many moons ago. Probably 2 Halloweens ago. Where it's on YouTube, but we ended up buying it at like a flea market, and it was like still in the plastic, and it looked really silly. So we bought it.
Hell yeah.
And it's on YouTube if you want to see it. It's The Dancing Pumpkin. It's ridiculous. And I've watched it more than 2 times now. So, and I made everybody watch it, and I'm not a good host, so everyone did watch it. And
No, that is a good host, is forcing people to watch.
yeah, they
something.
were like, what are we watching? Why is there a snake floating? And I was like, I don't know, but like, it's fine.
Just be part
Not
of this.
enough drugs at the party. For
Why
that to
do
be good.
you think?
But yeah, that's all I've been. Oh, I did have so we're still having Black Widow problems.
Duh.
And we have a bug people come like rub stuff on our house. They don't spray.
I
they
love that
rub
visual.
stuff. And they're
Just bug
like,
people show up and rub stuff on the house.
They do. They have like giant like brooms, and then they rub stuff. And I'm like, I don't know what
Weird.
that is. But they always do our front door really well. I don't know if they just didn't do it this time. The last time they did it was raining, and I was like, this is probably a bad idea.
Oh, that sucks.
But then there's
don't do it
Black
while it's
Widows
raining.
all in my on my front door. And so every day there's just like a new Black Widow. And like
It's for Halloween. It's for
they
Halloween.
play dead. So we usually just try to move them while they're playing dead and push them farther out into the yard and farther away. But yeah, and then we go check the spot that we left them, and they're never there. So they're definitely playing dead.
Good.
So hopefully
Or
they're
they're
not
getting eaten.
vengeful because but yeah, that's all that's been really going on. I was gonna say I'm really looking for we do have I was gonna say something. So not to tell everyone exactly the date that we're recording this, but today is your pet's day for Dia de Muertos. So like if you have a pet that has passed, today is the day to. And I came home the other day, and Ryan had put up an ofrenda for me for all of the things that have happened.
Yeah.
And so today after recording, we're gonna go celebrate Petty and have a good cry.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's very good.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about our dog Toby
Aw.
today a little bit because I
Toby.
saw that too. Yeah. Yeah. Very important. Remember the friends.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear
I'm gonna
Mushroom
die
in the
before
background
Mouse.
going crazy. She's not
Remember
happy
me
we're
too.
doing it. She's
Remember
like,
me.
"Now,
What about me? What
it's
about
me now."
Yeah. Stop living in the past.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I do have a question,
Yeah.
though. You mentioned Suspiria. Mia Goth is in the new one?
Yeah.
So I saw Frankenstein the
Oh,
other day.
Yes.
Also starring Mia
yeah.
Goth. And I was like, I think I've only ever seen her in this. I don't think I've seen her in anything else. And then Suspiria was on her IMDb. I don't remember her having speaking parts in Suspiria. I'm
I
sure
think she had
did.
like one line. She was like the friend, right? Like,
Yeah, she gets the like dancing curse put on her, I think, in that room of mirrors. And here's my question. Have you guys seen her in other things?
Yes.
Pearl, X, Maxine.
Triple X, Maxine. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one.
Okay, I just haven't seen any of those. My question is she mush-mouthed? She always impossible to understand? All through Frankenstein, she sounded like her mouth was full of spit. And I was like, is this a character choice or is this Mia Goth?
I think it's a little bit of both. I do.
Okay.
She speaks clearly in X and Pearl and
Yeah.
Maxine,
Okay.
and I think she's
Okay.
in like, isn't she in?
Infinity Pool? Is that the different movie?
No,
Well,
I
she's
think it's
in
just called
Infinity
like
Pool too, though.
Nympho or something.
Yeah, Nymphomaniac,
Oh,
part
is
1 and
she in
part
that
2.
one?
She's in that,
Oh.
and she's in. Maybe she's in. No, she's not in the Antichrist. That's never mind. But yeah, she's in Infinity Pool also, and she's
A
discernible
Cure
in
for
that.
Wellness.
Yeah,
Okay. Character choice.
but
then.
I do think she is the kind of, for being someone who is as striking looking as she does big character actor moves with how she talks, in addition to just being like,
yeah.
I could just be odd looking and act normal.
Oh, sure.
But
Yeah.
instead she's, because I mean, and she's not bad odd looking, she's just like, she's striking, right? She's an attractive,
She's striking,
attractive,
yeah.
but she's like
Yeah,
giant
she's
eyes
very
and,
beautiful.
like,
Unique
yeah.
features.
She's a vibe unto herself.
Yeah. I just was like, hey, I'm getting every fifth word, mate. I'm not getting much out of this. I was trying so hard. I don't know. Maybe that was the theater. Maybe it wasn't her. It was
feel
like a
like-
weird, small, rinky-dink style theater.
But to that, like, she does different accents in
Yeah.
the movies she's in. So, like, when she was Pearl, she has a Southern accent. But when she's
yeah, she was doing an accent in this.
in X, I don't know. She's
kinda
doesn't,
just like
doesn't she's not Southern.
New York accent or something.
Yeah,
like
something.
upstate, not like the city. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She does, yeah. She pulls a lot. She's most like straight accented in Infinity Pool, I think.
Is it like,
I haven't seen it.
but she's from not America.
She's English.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume she's goth because her name's Mia Goth.
I think you're judging a book by the cover.
Let's see. She's English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was born
And
in
she was
Southwark,
doing-
London.
Okay.
A made-up accent in Frankenstein? I don't know. Was she
So a
supposed to be
Brazilian
English?
mother and a Canadian father?
Okay. That's not what I would have guessed.
I can kind of see it. The Canadian really come. No, I'm just.
The Canadian really comes out. Yeah.
Oh, and she's back with Shia LaBeouf. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're married, right?
Oh.
Because they were together from 2012 to 2018, and they took a 2-year break, and they've been back together since 2020. Good for them. You know,
Okay.
sure. Good for them.
Well, thanks for helping me figure out
That was fun.
yeah,
I liked
why I
that.
couldn't understand her.
that was the MouthGarf Report. I think it's game time. Y'all ready to play a game?
Yeah.
Do you remember what I told you to put a pin in before?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Really? We'll wait until.
Yeah,
do
William
you want me to?
Jennings.
Yes.
Yeah, you can
Brian?
say it. Go ahead and say it.
William Jennings Bryan.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Perfect.
Brian.
It's time to play. I see what you did there. I like, Kelly, it's really like you have a Christmas time train set up in your house.
No.
And it's
I know, he's
passing-
just going
mouse just
in
passes by
circles.
on regular intervals. It's adorable.
He's just doing laps.
These are all going to be related to Monte Ne and William Coyne Harvey, as well
You
as
really hit the T. You gotta
Montenay.
skip over the T. Montenay.
Montenay.
Monte Ne.
There's
Yeah, you just do like a hint of the T.
whenever I was a dispatcher, there's a city named what looks like Bois d'Arc, BOIS
Okay.
space D''ARC.
Hmm.
Okay.
And then I said it over the radio, and then somebody called and they were like, "You mean Bodark?" And I'm like, "What the
Oh,
fuck?"
Woof.
I meant it how I said it. That's how it is. And they were like, "No, it's Bodark." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, shit."
Okay.
Well, because that would be French,
Great.
because bois is forest,
Yeah.
wood. I guess maybe it could be it could be literally wood of the ark. It could be like, hey, we
I
built
think
this
that's what
town
it
out of the
was.
ark, out of Noah's ark.
That's
What
what it was.
ark?
Ugh.
But
Yeah, but
it's
Bodark.
Bodark.
All right. Well, you know.
Yeah.
Bodark.
Yeah, you can't sound pretentious. You can't sound like you're from anywhere.
You don't try to pronounce the words the way
No.
they're written, even in the language they're written in. Just say them how we say them. And that's fine.
Excellent.
That's okay, probably.
It's all fine. Language is fluid. Language evolves.
It's true.
Amen.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's all fine.
Number 1. This is a monetary system in which the standard economic unit of
Oh.
account is based on a fixed quantity of the element, whose periodic table number is 79, and abbreviation is AU. And this is a synchronization of clocks within a geographical area rather than various local clocks set to average each other, and is not to be confused with daylight saving.
Gold standard time.
You see what I did there?
Yeah.
Gold standard
Yeah.
time.
Yay.
Pew, pew, pew. You got it. All
Thank you
right.
for making that first one really long. I wouldn't have I was like, I think I understand, and then it went to I don't understand. Then you're like, "Hey, you," and I was like, "Oh, thank God, I did understand."
Yeah.
That was a ride, man.
That's what look, I'm trying to create the experience of like
Thank you.
the train to gondola to resort.
Perfect.
Right?
Yeah.
I
You
really
gotta
felt
feel,
that.
you
Love
gotta feel
it.
the whole journey.
Yeah.
Muni to Bart.
Yeah. You need to BART to Lyft to brunch to Amtrak.
Yeah.
Number 2, this free silver advocate, who we've mentioned on earlier podcasts and earlier today, also tried his best to convict a teacher of illegally teaching evolution during the Scopes monkey trial in 1925. And this actor played David Silver of Beverly Hills 90210, in addition to shows like The Sarah Connor Chronicles and Anger Management.
Hold on.
Boy, Chelsea, I'm really looking at
Okay.
you for this one.
Basically, you need to know who played David Silver on Beverly Hills 90210.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
what?
not information.
Okay, give
that I
me a
have.
second.
He was also, I think, married to what's her name? She was in the Transformers movies opposite Shia LaBeouf.
Okay, I got it.
Megan Fox?
William Jennings, Brian Austin Green.
You see what I did there? Yes, Brian Austin Green, absolutely.
Thank
Well
you
done.
for
Well
associating
done.
him with the woman. And I got
And I
it.
couldn't even remember her name, and I still can't.
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Weird. Megan Fox seemed like such an important person for about 8 years,
Yeah.
and now I can't even conjure her name out of thin air.
They're talking about a Jennifer's Body too.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
Is it
our
gonna be the
timeline, I
same?
will. I still haven't watched the first
okay.
one.
Number 3, this is a swinging event where participants leave devices used to operate a lock in a bowl, allowing them to be drawn by another participant to pair them off for sexual activity. And this is a formal set of principal goals supported by a political organization, like the Democrats, the Liberty Party, for instance, to appeal to the public for the ultimate purpose of garnering the general public's support and votes about complicated topics or issues.
I mean, it's a key party.
It is.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Key party, you got that.
Repeat the second part again.
This is a formal set of principal goals supported by a political organization.
Platform.
Yep.
Hmm.
Put it together.
Oh, just key party
You
platform.
see what I did there.
Oh, okay. Yay. I was like working on. I was overthinking.
So yeah,
it.
key party platform. That's the kind of party that we would all support, right? Like, vote key.
Yeah.
No,
I
not
mean,
probably not.
so long as it's not compulsory.
Ooh, I think that that's big in this area, so that kind of even fits too. Wait, did you
Ooh.
read that on Wikipedia?
No, but that's amazing. Is
Yeah.
Arkansas big on key parties? Swinging?
I think Northwest Arkansas or a town over is.
Interesting. All right.
Okay.
Well, when you go to that museum, you got to let us know and we'll do another
Okay,
episode.
I'll let you know.
Just upside down pineapples
Yes.
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Pineapples and regret, baby. Number 4, in 1803, what is now Arkansas and a whole
What?
bunch more was sold to the U.S. by France under this common historical name.
Mhm.
And this is a common credit card benefit that reimburses the buyer for items in the case that those items are either never arrive or are not as described.
Repeat the second part again.
Yeah. This is a common credit card benefit offering that
Okay.
reimburses the buyer for items in the case that those items either never arrive or are not as described.
Oh, Louisiana Purchase Protection.
You see what I did there? Well done.
Ah,
Yes.
There it is.
Yes. Louisiana Purchase Protection.
God.
Can you imagine if we had that? Could we get a refund? Go back to France
Was
and be
it
like,
as
I don't
described?
know.
It's not gold here.
Yeah.
They
yeah,
did lie.
It's true. Yeah. This isn't as French as you said. Number five. This ravenous political slogan is associated with anti-capitalism and commonly attributed to the French political philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau. And this fictional character in the Harvey comics universe is portrayed as unfailingly kind and charitable despite his high station.
What?
Eat the rich.
Richard?
I don't know the second part. Yeah, I was like Richie.
Richie Rich?
Richard.
Yeah. Put it all together.
Oh.
Oh.
Eat the Richie Rich.
Eat
I
the
thought
Richie
it was
Rich.
like eat shit. And I was like, that doesn't sound like a Richie.
No, yeah, eat the Richie Rich. That's how you poop a Casper.
I love Richie Rich.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But the movie,
Yeah.
I didn't read the comic.
Yeah, I mean, I had a couple of the comics when I was a kid because I think they had like a early '90s resurgence. They're not interesting. It's just you know, he's a kid with a lot of money who doesn't understand how other people don't have money, and then when he finds out, he's like, oh, that's sad, and then he gives them money, which is great. It's a good
Or
example.
he just
Love
he
that.
finds out that the most important things is friends
Yeah,
and family.
Aw.
and I did. I love that movie.
And it doesn't matter if they're poor. Because
Movie-
he has a McDonald's inside of his house.
Yeah.
The fuck? Why would you choose a
I
McDonald's?
knew it was related to food. I was like, this is one of the movies that
It's not the
I
ice
made a
cream in the
mashup
limo.
of-
That's blank
it's
check.
not that one.
That movie.
I know, but I was like, but I
slaps.
know that both of them were in all of the links I provided for movies with food, and it was the Basement McDonald's.
And fun fact, the dad from Richie Rich is the head vampire in The Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Same actor.
Oh, hey.
So that's fun.
Huh.
He really got around.
Love
He was
that.
doing a lot of stuff.
80s.
That's right.
90s?
90s.
Both. Lost
Both.
Boys 80s, Richie
Oh,
Rich
Lost
90s.
Lost Boys
80s.
80s.
Richie Rich 90s, yeah.
Yeah. That was I See What You Did There.
Crushed it.
Hell
yeah.
And now it's time to talk Debs.
How many Debs? How many Debs? How many Debs? How many Debs?
That was a weird one, huh?
It is a weird one.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna. I think it's fascinating, and I like a lot about it. So I'm gonna give it a 4
Yeah.
because there's some.
4
there's
is where
some
my
weird
heart lands.
I'll
stuff going
piggyback
on.
off that.
And there's definitely some issues with like.
We don't know if he's also secretly nefarious. He
Right.
doesn't seem to be. He seems to be okay, but I'm not sure.
And there's something
He wouldn't
inherently
pay his
concerning about
workers.
like
I don't like that.
Yeah.
the when wealthy people get the kind of power they get and then they do eccentric stuff. It's like, I mean, you could have done something better for everybody, like
Yeah.
directly, rather than this kind of
Right.
because it is all predicated on this end-around game of the same sort of thing that people talk about now, where it's like, I have to get rich enough that I can solve problems, but until I'm that rich, I won't do anything to help anyone. And that's
Ooh.
I'm
And
not
then
saying
once
that
you
that's
are
what he
that
was
rich,
because
it's
he
like,
did help
"Oh,
some
I'm not
people, but it
helping."
is, yeah, it's rough.
Oh, I'm reading this book called Moral Ambition. I don't know.
All right.
It talks about not waiting until you have enough money and doing good in the world.
See, that's
Yay.
good. That's good advice. That's what we should
Yeah.
be doing.
I
I've
love
been
that.
reading it for a while, if I'm being honest. I've been slow. But I recommend it. So it's like this guy, but it's like not waiting until you. I don't know. He was doing
build your
something
obelisk
good.
now.
Yeah, I was like, he was doing something that he believed in.
Yeah, at least he was creating
not like the
instead of
most-
destroying.
Effective way to help people. Maybe he thought it would be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not rich. I don't know how that brain.
Yeah, no, I think that's the thing is fundamentally the way that we think changes when you have that much money where you're like, oh, I understand things now. And it's like, no, you don't. You don't know anything
Yeah.
any better than you used to. Now you just have money and people will nod when you say crazy things.
Which leads to you knowing things less well.
True that.
Correct.
Oh, no one nods yes to me. Nah, shows that I'm poor. Got it. I'll keep with it.
I'm told no all the time.
I get too much honesty.
I'm just baby.
On our next episode, we're going to talk about the first episode of Chainsaw Man,
Yeah.
the anime. And we might talk about the whole first season.
But we'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll
Or at
find
least
out.
We're going to
Find out
give
with
you
us.
the first episode. And you might get a little BOCO. That's short for bonus content.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
I was
But it's
like,
also short for the place Kelly is moving back to.
oh,
Boulder,
it is.
Colorado.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's right. I get 1 point. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. That should be a lot of fun. Plus, Kelly, not to bury the lead, but it's a very anti-capitalist anime narrative. So you're going to love it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Love it.
I can't wait. I can't
Plus,
wait.
It's got a cute little dude.
It
And
does.
I'm going to show you this now, but we're not
love a
going to
little
talk
dude.
about
Oh,
it.
you got the cute little dude.
But I got a little keychain.
Oh, he's just a
He's
little
just a little guy.
guy. I love a little guy.
His name is
I'm excited.
Pochita.
I love it.
It's a cute little doggo.
And now I usually go subs, V-dubs. Is that the correct call when I do this?
Oh, I don't remember.
It might only be subs. I don't know if there's a dub
Good,
version.
okay.
There might be a dub version. I think I only watched it subs.
It's very rare that dubs is better, but I thought I would just ask. Just
No,
in
yeah,
case.
I would, whichever
Or you
is
could
fine.
do both. and
I don't
then
think it's gonna.
You're like,
yeah,
that doesn't match.
yeah. I don't think it'll hurt anything because it's like witty and it's fun. It's a quirky show. It's playing off of a lot of what anime was and what it is becoming, and it's also doing cool violence and horror elements and things too. It's great.
Oh, fun.
I think you're really gonna love it.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Listeners, if you like this podcast, please subscribe, rate, and review us wherever you listen. Go to Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. Talk to us about Arkansas. Talk to us about Coin Harvey. Talk to us about free silver. Are you into free silver? Do you want to run for president? Tell us why you think you're qualified to run for president after giving us 5 stars.
Doesn't take much, really.
No, it doesn't. It takes
don't
literally
think that's the truth.
being older than 35. That's it.
I was thinking the other day. I was like, I'm old enough. Should I?
Right?
Should
I
I?
I mean, I'd vote
Here's an
for
idea.
you.
If everybody throws their
No
hat
one
in the
else will
ring-
hire me. Maybe the country will.
That's a
so
great
yeah,
slogan. I'll put it on the t-shirts.
I kind of
Kelly Attaway. No one else will hire me.
Maybe you will.
I'm Kelly
then
Attaway and I
it's
approve
you
this
pointing
message.
it's you doing the Uncle Sam point, like maybe
It's Uncle
you
Sam.
will. That's great. I love it. So yeah, give us a 5-star review. We want that, please. If you like the music, it's Michael J. O'Connor, and you should check out all of his music at michaeljoconnor.bandcamp.com or his band at michaeljoconnor.bandcamp.com. And I suggest
He's got a new EP
yeah,
out.
he's got a new EP out. He's a very talented musician, and it's hard out there being a creative person. So if you're like, hey, look, this is good, because Bandcamp allows you to kind of throw a little bit of money, whatever you want, throw him a little bit of money. Show him that it matters, because it does matter. It
does.
If we don't pay musicians, then it's just gonna be robot music, and it's all gonna be AI slop music, and that sucks. You don't want that.
Blech.
Don't do that.
Blech.
That's gonna be bad. You're gonna make that sound that Kelly's been making. That's the
Put it
sound
on
your
loop.
ears make.
Bleh.
But
Bleh.
Yeah, you don't want to live like that. If you want to read books, also written by human beings, you can go to readspaceboy.com and you can find Michael J. O'Connor's book there too. It's called Dead Broke in the Yonder Void, and it's really good. And everybody says so. All right. We will be back to talk about one of the coolest animes that's come out in the last, I don't know, 10 years. Pretty easily.
One Punch Man's pretty good.
One Punch Man's amazing too, which
Yeah,
we
we'll
should
talk
also do
about
that.
that.
If this goes well, Kelly, and then we can talk about One Punch Man.
I like
Yeah.
anime. This
Oh,
isn't
great.
like
Okay.
new
Well, then yeah, we
ground
should just
for me.
we'll do another thing and we'll go back and do One Punch Man because that's a fun conceit. What if the superhero literally is so strong he has to punch everything just one time and he wins? How do we make a whole show about that?
Great.
A lot of philosophy, man. A lot of thinking.
Yeah.
A lot of does what matters, you know?
Well, and a lot of the same kind of like capitalism. Why do we do all this other stuff?
Yeah.
Which is great. I love that that's the place all this goes. So
Ooh, we should also do
yeah, go ahead. What should we
what's
do?
the One Piece. We should do
Oh,
One
yeah.
Piece.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't watched
One
Piece. I
any
haven't
of
watched
that,
that one
but I
either.
hear it's great.
Gen Z's voice of the resistance now is
Yeah.
One Piece. Yeah, because they're all flying the One Piece pirate flag at protests and things. From what I've what I've
cool.
seen. So yeah,
I mean,
and
that's
I haven't
where
seen
in
any of that.
Nepal, they took down the government and they put up
Oh, cool.
One Piece Jolly Roger flags.
There it is. Times are changing for the better, anime style. So we'll be back. We're probably going to just talk anime from now on. I think that's what the podcast is.
Yeah,
we pretty much laid it out.
changed.
We're
I mean,
pivoting.
the first time we've watched each of these episodes, and then the first time we watched each of the second episodes until we finish all of anime that exists.
Oh, wow, we're gonna go forever.
Yeah, because we got to do Ghost in the
Boy.
Shell and a bunch of stuff. Cowboy Bebop.
There's a lot.
There's so much.
Evangelion, Fulikuli,
There's like 50 different versions of Evangelion too, and then all the
Gundam Wing.
stuff. Yeah, we could watch Gundam until we
All
die.
right.
Pretty
Oh
easily.
my god, we're gonna.
Gundam Wing. The first
This is a pretty
show to
hard
ask
pivot.
what if all the pilots were gay teenagers.
That's right. It turns out it works out great.
Oh, it works great. I love that show.
So yeah, thanks so much for being with us. If you have a lot of money, send some our way first. You can PayPal us, debutbuddies@gmail.com. And otherwise, build a resort town in the place where you can. Because it might be flooded someday. So why the fuck not?
Yeah,
Yoha!
that's a reason. Oh yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah. Ha.
Oh, bye, buddies.
First is bad.